Was that in Pawtucket, Corey, that Cummings?
No, East Providence.
Yeah, we're just getting this going live because we're peaking.
Is there people in the chat? You got the chat?
No, yes.
Okay.
We got the chat over here.
I was just watching the bar over here.
Pop it out.
Peaking!
Looks like Details by Doug was the first one.
Douglas Details?
Details by Drugs.
Drugless Details?
Dougie Dope.
Dougie Dope. Tyler Page.
T-Pace.
Scott Iverone. There he is.
There we
up,
go.
what
Kinder,
up?
what's up?
How are we doing,
Tom
guys?
Connors.
Tom Connors. Tim Connors.
Tim Connors.
Oh, my
I
God.
was like, Tom's in the
I saw
chat.
Tom Connors yesterday. Sorry. Tim Connors, even better. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? We're having a nice time. We started a little late because we're watching Riot skate videos.
Lighting things on fire.
Getting plans for next year's donut meets.
We got one coming up, actually. Actually,
my
we got a
Wayne.
giveaway tonight, too.
Sunday, yeah, and a giveaway.
Sunday.
Yep.
Giveaway,
If you wanna
boys.
Cue the spinning wheel of
Happiness.
Right
Free
now?
things,
When
yeah.
are we doing it?
I mean,
We're
just
doing it
if you
later,
wanna
but
get it ready.
just make sure it's
yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you know where it's at.
No?
Fine. Yeah, sure. I'll pull
Your
it
beard's
up
coming in thick.
for you. You like
Yeah,
that?
that was
Your
nice.
beard's weird.
Quome. Quomey. What do I usually type in? Spinning.
See?
Con.
You.
Oh. Spinning
I believe it's baptismal.
wheel. Yeah. Well, yeah,
Wheel
but
of-
obviously you don't have
Wheel of names. We're going to need to modify that.
Yeah, what happened to the other one?
Oh!
We're mixing it up.
We definitely... This is for name.
Have you seen a beard on Josh? You are, in fact, seeing a beard on Josh.
It's true.
Beards all around, baby.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. Keep your chin. Oh, there's Russian in there. Probably don't want that one.
Go up to 175 if we can.
Random number generator.
There we go.
Spinning
Spinning
wheel.
wheel. There we go.
Like that song, Spinning Wheel? No?
There we go.
I don't
That's the one.
Bloody
There
You
we
should
go.
Frontier.
just save like this.
Yeah. Control D.
Yeah.
You can control this.
Hey, control the D.
Did you put in the numbers?
Matt Wood. What up?
1 to 200 is fine. Yeah, that works too. That's good.
It should be 400.
I wish.
You guys want us to do cool
You
stuff?
got those
right?
numbers?
Yeah. Nothing changed from last week.
Cash rules
So,
everything around me.
there's
Well,
that one.
well, Mr. Soma, you won't believe it. Come to the local Cumbies.
You're never going to believe what happened. Then
Good to the last drop. Rockstar recovery.
got to recover.
How's everybody doing in the chat room today? You guys all good? Having a nice time? Enjoying this slow end of the world?
Slow burn.
The old milking of the death teat.
The slow collapse of civilization?
There we go. That's something good. There's that number, Corey.
Rapture, baby. 20 sets of wheels is totally normal.
I have 3, and I thought that was a lot, to be honest.
20 sets or 20 wheels?
20 wheels is only 5 sets.
That's what I mean. Like, you can get to
Not
that
bad.
pretty quick. But if it's
I
20
walked into
20
like the back
sets-
room where we keep a bunch of shit today, and I was shocked by a set of wheels I forgot I had that literally just came off a car. So that's good.
What size are they?
14s.
No, I don't want it. If anybody has rat zingers for sale, let
Excuse
me
me?
know.
Ratsingers?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. What is a rat singer?
Hey, rat, you look stupid. Zinger.
Oh.
There we go.
Your mom.
Cheesy.
I'm driving my Toyota today. Very excited to be in it.
That's a poop.
Although it did just fail the rocker test where I put my key through the rocker on it. So if anybody likes welding and fixing things.
You
Weld
talking
it,
about the
fix
pickup
it,
truck?
Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Just put fucking frame rail guards on it and go off-roading in it. Fuck the cab. Who cares? For us.
You crazy? That thing's a goddamn mint condition first generation taco, buddy. Come on, good buddy.
Why'd you put off-road
My
stuff on it?
brother in Christ. There is off-road stuff on it. Should I just abandon rocker?
Yeah. It's going to get crushed if you go off-roading.
I go off-road. I've been off-road and the thing's not crushed.
Like you weren't off-roading hard enough.
That ain't
So,
right.
rockers.
I was on goddamn Mike Lynch's off-road course, you know?
That should have skid the rockers.
Oh man, Austin, I feel for you. His girlfriend said she wanted a Range Rover last week and he's still dealing with it. You know what? Rent one and have her realize how terrible it is.
Yeah, when she's gonna bring it back mid-rental.
Yeah.
Tim Connor said rocker guards and done. So that's my guy right there.
Yeah, isn't it just gonna rust to hell though? Mine's not that bad,
So you
dude.
like fucking cut the rust out and then just spray it with pour and then just put a guard over it.
Just leave a hole.
Yeah,
this
fuck it.
this is the level.
I don't know anything about rocker guards. I'm getting
of,
involved.
News that there is. There's a review on a Honda Moto Compact.
Yeah, we need that. That's important.
Yeah, come on, let's get it together.
It's not just a folding scooter.
Oh, rocker guards are those stupid things?
How much are those things? 1,000?
It's a friend.
I don't like that.
Aren't they like 1,800?
No, I'm fixing that rocker. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, I don't think they're $2,000.
Buy the pipes and just
Yeah, little
pipe it out.
pipeys.
I think it's like a thousand.
Oh yeah,
$1,100.
$995.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you know you could get a scooter that goes like 50 miles an hour for $9.95, bud?
But it's not.
But it's not the Honda
Gotta be-
Moto Compacto.
Yeah, you can't put it in your
Yeah.
fucking ass.
Yeah,
when you're
but
done
it's
with it.
not ungodly large.
I like that one.
But you can't put it in your
You can
ass.
fold that bitch up and stick it right between those fucking luscious ass cheeks. of yours.
Cheeks.
Double caked up with a Honda
Right to
Compacto.
the old-
Cake, baby.
The old balloon knot.
Balloon knot.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. The bummer is you have to go to the Honda dealership or an Acura dealership to get one.
I think that's the best part.
Do
If
they
you go to a
lease-
car dealership to buy a scooter.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude,
Do they-
it's
do-
gonna suck such balls. I'll go buy one just to put up with it.
Just walk in there and ask what their lease offerings are on the Compacto.
It's gonna suck. You have to deal with some fucking idiot to
Yeah.
buy a goddamn scooter.
You gotta order it.
Where?
You gotta order it from them.
They're not gonna have them on deck.
You know Ricky, Rhode Island Ricky, but
Yeah.
California Ricky now Rhode Island Ricky again. He had just went and ordered his.
Can you order it now?
Yeah.
What's the dealer markup on that thing?
I don't know.
I
When
know
are they
of,
getting delivered, dude?
Hold on, it said
I was right by the Honda dealership on the way home.
No, isn't it
it's
Isn't
not
it-
posted anymore.
time to remember pretty soon?
This is how you remind me?
Honda Holidays or something? What the hell is it called?
This is
Honda Fun?
No, Taliban Truck Month. Is it
Honda
Honda
Fest? I can't,
Taliban
what the hell's
dealership?
the Honda one called?
That's
Honda
not Sting.
Days?
Honda
No.
Days. Happy Honda Days.
Who sings
Happy
that song?
Honda
Is
Days.
that Nickelback?
Oh, Hondica.
Honda.
Happy Hondica.
Yeah, Happy Hondica. They missed that one.
It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Never made it as a wise man. Stuck a Honda Compactica up my ass crack.
This is how you remind me.
Yeah.
All right, boys, ready?
Imagine you're late.
Wait,
you
Tim, I
just-
can put sticky oil in my my rusty rocker? Tell me about this.
Yeah, you just fill it with fucking
Yeah.
cavity wax. Like your ass with the Honda Compacto.
What is happening right now?
Imagine you're just late for a meeting. You're like, gotta go, and then you fart it out of your ass and fly out the room on it, just like Cyberpunk. Or you transform like a.
No, what's the
It comes
Lexus?
out of your ass. It's like
Oh, Lexus December to remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Toyota Thon, December to remember. Honda,
Lexuses. They put no thought into.
Honda Slugfest.
Chuck, did Josh show you your new rally car?
He sent it. To
Did
me.
you, Josh?
I can't remember. I didn't. No.
What a dick.
Hold on. It's
Is it
there.
a Mustang?
No. No.
For the low, low price of $9,000.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, Tiger Energy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? He could have just sent that to me.
I believe it's a Polo. That is true, right? Why am I playing middleman here? Like, what the
Craziest
fuck's
part?
happening? Like, I ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, Greg. Motor Compacto email him my inbox today, ordering tomorrow. Can you just call these mofos and order?
Probably. You probably gotta put like a down payment, or
Yeah.
just buy it and they'll
Pay
show
up front.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm going to Texas tomorrow. I was going to say, maybe I can go to the dealer early.
Get one in Texas.
Get a Texas one?
Yeah.
You can
Bring,
ride
bring it
around
as a
Texas.
carry-on.
Yeah. Lone Star Honda Compactico, whatever they call it. All right, you ready? I'm going to hit this button.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Morning Podcast. I can't even speak today. As always, I was thinking of something. I was thinking of Jesus Christ. That's right.
Christ.
Thinking of Christ.
The poor cost.
This is the Revival Morning Podcast. No, the problem is I cut my mustache today, so the lip weight is different. It's like taking a whole new car out for a spin. Yeah, I gotta fucking relearn how to speak.
Your toes off.
This is how you remind me.
As always, I am joined by Chuck Hu
Oh, hey.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
Shook is here to bring the motherfucking pain and talk about Jesus Christ.
I hope we have a Shook explains.
What's that? Oh,
in Hanukkah.
we have
Hanukkah.
some Shook explains.
We have some Shook
Matter of fact,
explains.
that could be the entire episode.
Shook explains.
Oh, no.
We had to fill in for you last week.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, so we had to explain magnetic ride,
Mag
right?
ride.
Mag ride. Yeah.
Yep.
Big shout out to Greg for sending me the link so I can
Magnets,
buy
how
my
the
Moto
fuck do those
Compacto.
work, you know?
Done. On this week's episode, we're going to cover some automotive news, maybe some things and happenings from SEMA that have popped up and hit our eyeballs. Chuck's going to order a Moto Compactico.
Should I do it should I do it live?
While we're here.
Do it right now.
And we're going to talk about cash only.
I'm going to get thrown out of my house.
And
I'll
where,
order it right
and
now.
where we are heading end of days. But before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by everybody out there who supports us by using our B4B. That is the Bucks for the Boys system that we have rolling. And that is what helps this train keep going down the tracks.
It's great.
Yeah.
ReviveMorning.com.
The best.
And the rest of you, your mother.
Say hi to your mother for me.
You know, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
Bring
well-
families together.
We'll continuously break your home every day, every month. You don't donate.
Continuously break your home. We'll get into the B4B a little bit more later on. If you want to, you can go to our website, reviveowner.com, where you can sign up for that, as well as look at some of our beverage offerings, coffee in particular. We have some cold start up there. You can grab some on hand this Sunday as well for our donut meet coming up. If you're going to be around and you want to try one of those beverages, we will be here. So, with that said, we can get right into
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
the callbacks.
Boys, I'm not going to lie to you. You have to order from a dealer.
Yeah.
Most things you do, yeah.
They're all in Mass.
Perfect. That's close.
For those of you catching up, I'm ordering a Moto Compacto. And were there no Honda dealers in Rhode Island, or they not sell this thing in Rhode Island?
I don't know. Maybe Rhode Island banned them. Not allowed.
Yep. They probably,
No,
the old
No.
ban hammer.
this is not for you.
There's
Matter
a
of
Honda
fact-
dealership right down the street from here.
I actually
I
have
think
a
it's
callback.
technically in Massachusetts, actually.
Is it really?
I think so.
I have a callback related to that.
Fire it away.
Banning NBC 10 I-Team gets answers to when vanity plate
Yeah, the crack
pause
team over
will
Yeah,
be
soon.
lifted.
Yeah.
Soon. 8 to 16 months.
Division of Motor Vehicle Administrator Bud Craddock.
Hey there, bud.
Yeah, butt crack ock.
Butt crack hawk. Love that guy.
Crackhawk.
Crack hawk.
I would hire that guy as a lawyer.
Yeah, the Jeep crack hawk.
Provided the NBC 10 I-Team with the date during an exclusive interview about
they
the
didn't.
holdup. I've got
What
the
do you mean
fir-
everybody's got it?
Hold on, here we go. This guy, Bud, he's really working it. I've got the first draft of regulations that we're going to start reviewing in a little more detail, he said during a September interview. I would say within a year to 18 months at
Yeah,
most.
right away, buddy.
And this, ladies and gentlemen,
Why are we talking about it
is
now?
where our
That's not how
taxes
that
go.
works.
Besides the wars that we're going to fight
dude, these
that we
guys-
don't want to, this is where they're going to hold everything up.
I'm at $1,095 for this thing shipped.
Not bad. Buy it.
I mean, you're already $1,095. All the other scooters you own.
Yeah, you're just going to spend $100 not to go to the dealership.
Yeah, just give me your 9-bot.
I don't think I should buy this.
That's where I think that you should.
That sounds like responsibility creeping up, and I think you need to say no.
Yeah, I should buy it. All right.
It's
But,
cheaper
like-
than a set of wheels.
So, like, what did it say about they're drafting gut regulations?
Yeah, I've got the first
The whole
draft of
point-
regulations. What
the
are
whole
the-
point, the original problem.
They can't do regulations.
Yeah,
That's their problem.
that
That's
was
what-
the original
They
problem.
need 18 months to figure out how they can get around the First Amendment.
I mean, like, can you imagine having 18 months to do anything job-wise?
Yeah, I mean, that's all it's just a ship at work.
It's insane. Like, what are you doing, bud? Come on, come talk to us. What are you doing, bud? Explain to me why that takes 18
He
months
couldn't.
for you to decide whether a license plate should say shit, piss, fuck, cunt, whatever.
Whoa!
They should. By
You
the
at
way.
least tell them to earmuff it, Josh.
Speaking of that, I ordered a custom plate and I got a message in the mail saying I owe delinquent payments for some kind of insurance thing.
Okay.
So I had some lapse of insurance. No, I haven't. So I owe $200, and then
Is this the DMV?
yeah, then and only then will they send me my custom plate. So, and I tried calling them. I was on hold for an hour. I selected the callback thing. They called me back 3 times saying you're still in hold. Don't know why that's necessary.
They called you back to tell you you're still on hold?
Yep. And then finally, when I got somebody, they said hello and then hung up in my face.
Yeah.
I love that.
A DMV spokesperson told media outlets in January of 2022 that the division was weeks away from bringing possible solutions to the governor after reworking
Weeks.
regulations in January 2022, nearly a year ago.
They
They've
didn't say
been-
52 weeks.
They've been working on this for a year already and anticipate another year and a few months.
I don't know what's so detailed about it.
We want to do is try to avoid another round of litigation.
Yeah, well, they're going to get immediately in litigation again. But
I mean, we should
get
probably
into the
just bring it.
numbers. Get into the numbers of the monetary value.
Between 2018 and 2022, the DMV made $2.3 million from vanity plates.
Who ca- If they're making that much money on them, why do they care?
Yeah, including new orders, registration, and renewal fees. The DMV had an average of 193 new vanity plate requests a month from 2016 until the agency stopped issuing new plates in 2021,
That's so many plates.
which means Rhode Island has lost out on 6,176 new vanity plate requests over the past 32 months.
Wait, how many? 6,000 what?
That's $423,000 loss of revenue for the agency since February 2021. With new vanity plate transactions costing $68.50 for passenger vehicles, despite the missed money, Craddock says they're still making money. Yeah, no shit, you fucking
Well, yeah,
charge
'cause The regular plates still
Yeah.
cost money too.
yeah.
Congratulations to Ocean Honda of Hanover, who just received a motor compactor order.
Hanover?
It's the closest one.
How is that possible?
None of the Rhode Island ones are listed.
it's
Max
like-
Nye said Acura and Seacon has them.
On deck?
Damn, get fucked.
Well,
Well, they're shipping it to you, aren't they?
yeah, the ship is
Oh,
there.
so okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, so yeah, but a vanity plate's like $200.
Depends on the state. I think it's like $50 extra in some.
Thanks, Greg.
Or in Rhode Island, $68.50.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Connecticut was 90. 96? But it was like 100 something after tax. Regardless, 6,000 of them times 100.
Craddock said the state's biggest concern is avoiding future legal fees. We want to try to be as thorough and as concise
Fuck
with the
you
rules
guys. You guys.
and regulations to make sure we comply with the court ruling that found our previous process in violation of the First Amendment.
The first one. You guys, how the fuck far did you not look down the list?
Just
I hope
You violated the First Amendment. What are you going to do now?
they're
So
still
you can't scream fire at a license plate in
Right,
a busy
there's-
movie theater?
yeah,
Like you can't stop it. We're coming.
Can't-
It's coming down like a fucking
can't marry
ton
your
of bricks
license
on these
plate.
idiots.
I hope they have to process like 1,000 plates that are like fuck DMV 1, fuck
yeah,
DMV
exactly.
2.
Yeah.
I'll take the first 6.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, and Moto Compacto's on the way. Fuck the DMV. I'm riding that thing on public streets.
Just wheelie it around the DMV office, you know? Hang gang in there.
Just hang on.
12 o'clock, boy.
you may take my plate, but you'll
I'm
never
excited
take
to
my
see how
freedom.
much not better this thing is than my current scooters.
It's not going to be better than either.
It might
Maybe
be.
maybe we should have read you the review before you committed to that.
Is it
plate.
bad?
Oh,
I hope it's terrible.
No, it can't be because it says it's more than a scooter. It's a best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It looks like I can lay it down on one of the printers and print on it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if we need an extra revival table, we can
They're
do
like,
that
hey,
too.
this is great. It only weighs 60 pounds. Like the other ones weigh like 5.
yeah.
Direct drive permanent magnet motor,
You should-
6.8 amp hour lithium ion battery. Oh, do you know how much horsepower this thing makes?
How much, Daddy?
0.66. it's over half a horse.
That's pretty sick.
Torque is 11.8 foot-pounds.
That's a lot.
Seating capacity 1.
Hold on. Jordan's in there. What power guessing about his car? Did he have Mike tune it? And now he's saying Mike recalibrated his dyno so it doesn't read high now? What a fucking loser thing to say. That is so
Damn.
That is so weak, dude.
He was shredding on me too.
That is so weak. Oh no, it's a heartbreaker now. Meanwhile, I was in the chat like 2 weeks ago, being like, "Oh no, that thing's crazy."
read high as fuck. It's gonna make 600.
Oh god, it's gonna fold like a cheap suit and send you into early retirement. God, I love the chat room so much.
No, it's a Honda thing. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
I
great.
love it.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
It's a Honda. Yeah, it's
never
honestly
gonna
gonna be
stop.
better than everything.
I gotta
Quit.
go back to
It's
my-
gonna feel better. It's definitely not gonna be faster.
I mean,
It goes 15.
You can sit on it.
to be fair,
Pause.
the score from this person from the drive out of 10 is 9.5.
A 9.5.
9.5.
Whose score was it?
That is Chris Rosales.
Oh yeah, no, highly respected opinion.
Yeah.
A
He often
practical,
does electric scooter reviews.
a practical, easy, and fun last mile
Jordan's not
solution
doing
that
that
can be
shit.
endlessly personalized. Just add a better seat. Ooh.
Oh shit,
Ooh.
guy must have a bony ass, you know. Hate to see it, boys.
It's got a slot for your briefcase.
I
Does
thought
it?
it was
What?
a briefcase.
It basically is a briefcase. It just fits in itself.
Why did I buy the fucking thing?
Peer,
all right. It's gonna be
peer
funny.
pressure.
It's gonna be funny.
Peer pressure.
Is it gonna be funny?
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful.
Is it gonna be funny, haha, or are we just gonna laugh at you?
It's about
Maybe a little
50
both.
About 50-50.
50-50?
About
I mean,
50-50.
I love spending your
who
money.
knows how many of these are gonna be made?
Hundreds and thousands.
I mean, it could be worth a lot of money
That's what I mean. You
later.
could hang on to
That's
it.
literally the whole marketing for this device. Is hey, you know the old ones? They're a lot of money.
Yeah, you could say.
The thing with the old ones is that like they can be worked on, repaired.
Yeah, as
Fixed.
opposed to this one, the battery goes, you're done.
Yeah, it's game over.
You have to
Just
go back talk to the idiot at the Acura dealer.
Go throw it in the ocean.
Tim Connors, Ian, you're riding the Moto Compacto. Chuck gets it.
Yeah, he's more than welcome.
Perfect.
He knows that. That's why I
Gonna be
bought it so Ian can drive it.
It's gonna be great.
I
Callbacks.
wanted to talk about the Cumbies EP Casino we went to today.
I would love to have that scratchy.
So we all went to dinner and forgot his wallet as soon as the bill came.
I said
perfect
that I'd
timing.
PayPal you. I don't want to hear about this.
No, but we all shook. Only had tap to pay, so we all went to the Cumberland Farms, which is somehow 15 minutes further away than our local bodega where Andrea Milanakis
No,
works.
just the way Josh took.
yeah.
Yeah, I just go the Newport Ave.
He went all fucked up. you know?
Yes. So we went that way, and we get there, and as we walk into Cummings, the signs of the doors that say cash only, which is crazy.
And what can I say, boys? You know, you win some, you
So
lose
we,
some.
we somehow the Scummies is still super busy, which didn't make any sense.
Somehow I avoid a second bullet as I am Neo from the Matrix.
It was
in
peak
paying.
Scumby's time.
Shook basically called the Scummies and told them to go cash only.
Yeah.
We pull up to the register, and there's literally 5 people of like crackhead origin, all cashing in scratch tickets.
Big crackhead
We're
energy.
standing in line in a cash only Scumbies behind people who are just cashing in scratchies.
scratching their necks and shit, scratching their tickets.
Yo, man.
It was.
I got these cheeseburgers.
Got these cheeseburgers, man. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I asked the girl behind the register if they're running a casino, and she was not amused at all.
She didn't like that joke.
No, and then the best part was you bought one after you were
Then I
talking
bought a
shit about it.
scratching after talking shit
It was
about the pinball wizard.
Easiest sale of my life. I said buy a ticket. He said okay.
Did you win?
Nope.
No, lost hard.
We also just said buy a Honda scooter.
And he
said,
did it.
Okay.
Chuck, buy me a gun.
That was the first thing I said upon exiting the Cumberland Farms. Is I would have been much more comfortable had I had a gun,
That is true. You did say
but
that.
I would have pulled it out.
And then Corey tried to buy a scratchy, and he shut down their entire network.
Yeah. Then Corey tried to buy. There were 2 pinball wizard scratchies left. I bought one. We told Corey there's one left. He went to buy one, and then she told us the whole store shut down now.
It had nothing to do with the girl who had laptops in her trench coat.
Yeah, no, she definitely didn't DDoS the building.
Yeah.
Dude, it was-
some sort of.
Dude, it was a
something
fucking
happened.
vibe in
She
there.
was walking out like,
Lizard Squad rules.
Dude, that place is fucking crazy. It's like a really nice looking Cumbies, but Corey says like it's the entire homeless population. East Providence lives there.
In the morning, it's just phone charger central.
So
It was a wild
I'm
experience.
not gonna lie, it smelled pretty good in there though.
yes,
was
all
the-
the unsold
Like
pizza.
fine Italian
That was
dining.
the garlic knots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that you couldn't buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Cash only.
So that was crazy.
Yep.
Something to keep in mind though.
What's that?
On the event ticket, Katie Toy Drive, November 19th. Time to start grabbing toys now, you know?
Yeah.
Spread it out on over a couple billing periods.
Do
Great
that.
segue.
So I love that.
Donut Meet coming up this Sunday,
Donut Meet this Sunday. I will not be here. I'll be in the state of Texas. I'll be in the deep south.
November 12th
November 12th.
is the Formula None meet as well.
Oh,
I
I'm
saw that.
registered.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
like to
sick.
go. Doesn't
Um,
Mikey Upstate run that thing?
he does.
I got to register, I guess.
Where is that at?
North Haven.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll register then. That's
Yeah.
close.
It's CT.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm in.
At
What
a
do you
brewery.
register on the
I forget the name
internet?
of the brewery.
It's gonna be
yeah.
freezing.
Yeah, of course it is.
Great. No heat. Good.
Yes, you do.
Perfect.
Wasn't there something going on that day?
I might not be here for the donut because I am driving the day before.
Nice. Where are you
Wait.
driving?
Just home.
Lebanon Valley. I couldn't think of the name. Lebanon Valley Drift
Lebanon Valley.
Oh,
On
I
the
might be able to go to
4th?
Formula None. That'd
on
be
the
fun.
4th.
The 4th be with you.
So if the car's still together and my toes are still intact, I'll come the next day. I'm gonna come.
Also, speaking of events,
Mhm.
I went to John Stairs Bone Cruising Meet this weekend.
Bone cruising.
How's that?
It was raining. It was miserable.
Yep.
But everybody loves John. So basically, everyone went.
Yep.
Had it been anyone else that's through this meet, anyone at all,
Yeah.
nobody would have been there.
Yeah.
The guys like selling pizza must have been like shocked. Like, how are there so many people here? Because John just runs a good event. It's good to see everybody.
Yep.
I'm bummed I missed it.
I did wait the entire show for a pizza. You paid him, and then he told you how long the pizza was going to take. So I was like, let me grab a pie, dip out of here. I gave him the $16 or whatever for a pie. And then he was like, yeah, cool, man. It's going to be like 35, 40 minutes. Like,
Gotcha.
awesome.
Gotcha.
And then the whole event was outdoors, which is good to note because it was pouring.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a brewery. It was like a container that served beer, a shipping container that served beer. So
It
you were
was
outside.
Brewed at one point.
It was definitely brewed at some point. But at one point, the trailer that they're making pizzas out of fell off the Cumberland Farms, the Harbor Freight jack that was holding it up, and it started moving.
I
It was
tell
awesome.
all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, Igor, Devon's Auto X showed up in his Adam in a Stig costume
Yeah.
in a rainstorm.
Multiple uses of that thing this year.
Yeah. Yeah. He's getting his money's worth with
Yep,
that suit up.
Yep.
So that was a blast. Big shout to John and the boys.
Big shouts.
I did
They'll be doing more of those in the spring, I believe.
a little drifty event on Saturday. Sunday.
Sunday.
Did you?
Sunday. Yeah, it was,
Sunday.
Ignition
can't do it. I
speed.
can't
Yeah, that's cool.
Duran.
All right. What else we got?
I want to hear about the drift event.
Yeah, let me hear
It,
about it.
wasn't really it was just like a get together, I guess.
How did you perform?
Awful.
How did you drive after that?
Also awful.
Do not
Not-
come.
Yeah. I had a couple good runs, but that's
Put some
it.
points on the board.
I was fighting the car. I brought extra tires, didn't need them, ran the whole day. I have every event that I've gone to since Staggered poured.
It's rained a lot on the weekend.
How many
every-
events have you gone to since Staggered?
3
Oh, shit. Bad luck.
rain every time.
Yeah.
Bad time.
Nothing lasts forever.
The Illuminati really want to keep the people down. That's why.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait till I start doing donuts in the centers.
It was that
Town.
cold November rain, right?
It was freezing.
Mm.
My toes are cold on the way home. Jordan said I was doing good, but I was just fighting the car.
Jordan's been saying a lot of things in there today.
He has.
Yes.
He's all amped up.
He's
I
all
was
pumped up.
on him pretty good. There's a couple laps where I was.
Yeah, you told me
I
you're
was-
on him like white on rice.
Like
Like
white
flat
on
on
I'm
shit.
sorry. This was on the skid pad, right? Yeah.
It was like close, not. Yeah, because the
You guys
like I
both
said-
manji in the straight there?
Is
Hell
that
yeah.
was that your first time actually tandeming?
No.
Okay.
I tandem when I was in B group a bit with my buddy Larson, but
All right.
yeah, I did leave before it got good. Then a couple other people showed up, and then they changed to kidney, which I would have probably done really well at.
Mm.
The problem is like my car likes to be dead sideways for the LSD to like work, and if it's not, it just one tire fires. So I was
Yeah.
like fighting it in this big. The setup was wild. They were doing
Ian WRX in the chat, $5 for Jordan's mom's number. Jordan, you got to give it to him.
the price you pay, buddy.
That's a nice stepdad right there.
It was a cool setup though. Like you know where you exit skid pad?
Mhm.
They were staging there, and then you big sweeper around the little circle island.
Yep.
And then do like a chicane, and then like another big sweeper all the way around the backside.
Yeah.
Because the other half of the track they're doing figure eights
Oh, okay.
for the other guys,
Yeah. Noobs.
the Bobos.
The noobs.
No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, for the guys who are just starting out. But yeah, no, it was fun. I had a good time. I wish I would have stayed longer, but like, dude, it was cold. It was pouring. I don't have heat.
A lot of excuses.
When I left, it was literally like biblical rain. Like, all right, fuck this shit, dude. I'm out of here.
You did have your top, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
No, I would have rather have died.
It's
Literally would have rather died than go with no top. Saw Pete there.
Pete.
Oh yeah, Peter
Actually,
Big
I-
Seat.
Right, because Big Seat was out there
Yep.
slinging it in the rain.
I got a little thing about Pete
He was fucking
and Big
slipping and
Seat
sliding,
and
so.
Jordan, actually. Let me bring that up. What do I got here? What's my little notes? Jordan said, Ransom Pete, or as he said, Ransom Pete,
Yep.
was there. And it was very nice to me, despite never talking to him, talking to him in person. He invited me into his pit for some snacks and offered rides in the E46. Great guy.
He's a great guy.
I don't think Pete's ever been mean to anyone ever.
I was like, it's just top guy.
If somebody walked up to Pete and was like, hey, fuck you and your mother, he'd be like, are you hungry? You want a snack?
Yeah, you
I'll
seem
give
like,
you like a salami.
you
and cheese
seem
bun.
real irritable.
Come
You
back
need-
to our pit. I'll
yeah.
give you a hug and their
No,
sandwiches.
Pete's-
Yeah.
You'd be great
It
after.
just yeah,
Yeah.
he's the
Pete's
best.
top dad.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Guarantee that guy would lose his tune.
Yeah, he'd lose a tune.
100%.
He'd lose his tune.
Just like
But yeah.
Ian over there calling
I know
everybody
what
sport.
you know what we need to do. Russia, North Korea,
Send Pete
Pete.
over.
Pete.
Yep.
Solve
De-escalation
it.
Pete.
Drop Pete
Solve
in.
it. De-escalation. Pete.
You hear the chopper. We have Pete here. He's here to de-escalate the Ukraine and Russia war.
Tim Connors, $5 in for the Eiffel Tower. God bless.
Jordan also did write, because Ian WRX said in the chat, Jordan said, "Stepdad, I'd rather stop breathing than hear a Subaru every morning."
And then Ian said, "Hope you don't mind if I call you sport." It's getting out of control. Anyway, what else do I have? Oh, I went to my X5 the other day, and this little thing popped up on the screen. It was like, you have a special message from BMW. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
boy.
God, warranty just went up on this thing. Let's see what's happening. My heated seats turning off forever.
Yeah.
Did say Happy Halloween?
Yeah, some crazy Happy Halloween
Really?
animation. It's like a little video that played. Then I showed it to the kids the other day, and it was dark out.
Yeah.
And all
The
the lights
lights
start pulsing orange and shit. It was cool as hell.
That's, you know what?
It can't update its own software overnight, but it
But
can
it
send me fucking animation. So
It's
That-
the important things.
yeah, that was crazy. So that was cool to see.
You're like, this is cool. Glad my windshield's broken, though.
Yeah.
What
great.
happens for a missile alert?
It's probably the same thing, but it's a nice animation.
It flashes red.
Yeah,
it's like,
tuck and roll.
They just try to soften the blow.
Also, I have in here, it's November New England,
no.
which means it's time for two things. To put the nice old cars away and to put on the goddamn snow tires. It's just a public service announcement. That
Push it.
Once Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
comes,
weekend.
it's got to go.
Yeah.
But our friends in the northern states, like Jeff up in Killington, some of the guys up in Maine, etc., it should probably be on, man. It's getting snow up. I saw Western Mass got a little snow.
I got snow today.
At the very least, you should order your snow tires last month.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we discussed that last week, right?
Yeah, we
Ordering
talked
them?
about some snow tires.
I might have to order some Premioris for the old Civic again.
Yeah. Something
Premioris.
Premioris, dude,
something
they
cut
hammer.
that snow. Cut that snow right up.
Yeah, if you're poor and you want to try snows, Premioris work good.
Hit him with the Premioris.
They were like $54 a tire.
Come on, Daddy.
Great in the rain.
Love that.
Great in the summer when you get them hot too.
Yep. Get that R compound.
If you can only,
Drag radial.
if you can only swing two, put one on the front, one on the back.
Yeah,
Opposite
Yeah,
Opposite
opposite
corners,
corners.
yeah.
Corners.
you ain't going nowhere.
It's physics, bud. Keep you straight.
You crab walk straight as
Yeah.
fuck.
Traction for days.
I got to start putting my shit away, though, dude.
Yeah, if you don't have LSD, you only need one on the front, anyways.
This fucking chat room's out of control
It's-
today, dude.
Chat room's out of pocket.
I have another one.
Yes.
Just for me.
Track centered. We talked about it during Staggered.
Yeah.
Fieldwork Sam.
Yeah.
First time ever on track.
It's beautiful.
You coached him through his first few laps.
Yeah, that's
Drove
a,
his
that's
Mark
a
II.
stretch.
But you did.
But I was in the car.
You were
for sure.
in the car. You
Yeah.
give him some pointers, and he said, immediately asked me, he's like, "Wow, I really like that. I want to get into it more, doing
It's
it
the
more."
best, dude.
Put his money where his mouth is. He bought a Mark One.
Yep.
Race car.
Dude, legitimate
Like a race car.
like
He
race
bought a
car.
Mark 1 race car?
Wide,
Caged.
wide body, caged. Like,
I love that guy, man.
high-strung 8-valve.
Nice.
It's got like a Berg cup kit on it, so it's a wide body, like flares all around.
That's cool.
Looks fucking awesome. And it's been, he's had it for like 2 months, and he's put that much work into it, so he's gonna be like ready to party.
Did he
Comes
buy
first.
it set up or did he build it? He's already done this.
I
He
think-
bought it as a retired race car.
I love that.
But I think it was only like a rolling shell.
I
I
had
don't
an
know if-
engine in it,
did
but
it have the- okay.
it didn't run. And
Okay.
so him and Joe and the crew over there got it running.
Joe Mama?
Joe?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Joe Mother.
Joe, who likes the Bears.
But
Like,
it looks, dude, I saw it and I was like, wow.
No way,
Sam, you
huh?
definitely put in
he
some
has it on
work.
Instagram?
he's ready to
I
go.
didn't see it.
He's almost there.
I've been trying to stay off that
I'm
fucking
trying to
gram.
fucking grip race next year.
You're trying to grip race?
Grimp race?
It's just called racing.
Big grip race guy.
Grimp?
Grip.
Yeah. No,
Grimper?
it's
It's
just
not called
grip-
drift racing. It's just
Yeah.
called it's racing.
No,
and it's
grip
drifting.
racing. Lock City Grip.
Lock City Grip. I do like that.
Jordan talking
Yeah.
shit about somebody who's 37. Buddy.
Ooh,
Buddy.
daddy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So he's ready to go.
I love that so much, man. I love that for him.
I mean, it's just a jungle gym in there.
Fuck. I'm only 3 years off of that.
So he went all in. So shouts to him because he got out of the car after doing some few
Stepped
laps.
up to the plate, boys.
He
Knocked it
stepped
out of
to
the
plate,
park.
he also bought 4 Mark 1s 2 days ago. So
Yeah, well,
I don't. He said it was
those
an
field work
accident.
guys
Why?
are another
No,
level.
that's not an accident. That was premeditated murder.
He's putting his money in the market, buddy.
Yeah.
Money in the market.
Yeah, it's a good looking car too. Like he's doing a good job, like keeping it very useful. We're not dumping a ton of time and effort into it.
Love it.
Looks good.
Put a
Looks
350
good.
in there. Boom. Yeah, put your cars away. That's what I was trying to say.
Yep.
It's time.
Want
I
to
got
do
the
it?
Honda away.
Yeah, I gotta hide a bunch of shit
The
over here
Honda?
soon.
I took my E36 convertible out, and I am now a big E36 guy.
Raw Rippa.
The whole stock, baby.
We were like, God damn, this thing's fast compared to mine.
Yeah, it blows that 302 right out of the water. No, I fixed everything wrong with it. I've been daily in it.
It's because of that high reading dyno.
It is, yeah. It now that it's calibrated, I don't even want to go back.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't go back
If
after.
I made sub 300, I'd probably shoot myself. in
I
the
still
dick.
got those numbers saved. We should go back and see.
Well, if I go back, I got some goodies to put on.
Yeah.
You got the gabagoos.
I got the fucking gobble in it. Be on
Okay.
that dyno like, hey, come.
Yeah. Can you recalibrate
Can
this
you
for me?
re-gobble my car?
It needs a
So
couple
what
more
you're saying is
gabagils.
if you adjust it in the opposite direction, I can make 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we make 4 this time, you know?
And with this,
4 on the floor.
with the money, with what Jordan made, you should make 4 easy. It reads even higher.
Easy. No, but seriously, I'm big in. I was very surprised to find out that the heated seats work and all the speakers work, minus the one on my door.
Really?
So not all.
Not all, but all the stock ones.
Besides that one.
Besides the weird like aftermarket tweeter he somehow added.
Oh, there's an.
Yeah,
for the
it's like,
highs, just
you
for
know-
the podcast.
Yeah.
Hear it
Well,
up in your
because
face.
E36s have one on the door stock, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're
Dude.
E36 king.
Yeah, Jesus, you got 2 of them.
I've never owned an actual E36. I only owned the bastard son.
Why don't we check it out?
Nah, I don't even want to find
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
All I know is I
no
put the
time for
heated
that.
seats on. They worked. I was like, this is great. And then
Yeah.
I put the stereo on, and I was like, wow, this is even better.
Wow, this is getting better and better by
It
the
just
moment.
keeps getting better and better.
Does this one have a hard top?
It does not. It's got a soft top, and it does work. I don't leak.
Well,
Wow, sounds
Yeah,
like you bought a cherry,
it doesn't leak
cherry little baby
so
there.
far.
That's true. It will.
you really haven't pushed it,
No, but and Racelands, gotta give it to him. It's not a bad ride. Not a bad ride, dude.
Whatever the placebo effect.
Got
tells
those
you.
fucking Altimos, brother.
These things work great.
Should have thrown some rough countries on there, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, they'd be broken.
rough
lift it.
county.
Lift it. Anything else for callbacks?
I got paddock talk.
Okay. Let's do that.
Well, boys, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I drove my M5 somewhere. I think it was a donut meet or something. And on the way home, like the fog light cover, the tow hook cover on the bumper fell off, and it became part of the highway.
Yep.
I didn't notice
There's
till I
your-
got home.
Your giving.
I just gave
donation.
it back. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gave it back to the earth. And I have a Euro front end on that car, so that wasn't great. And then in my journey to find another one, I ordered something online, and I definitely ordered the wrong part. It was for the car without the lip cover.
Yep.
So I got one of those, couldn't find it. Finally found some weird site that looked like a total scam called Octo Classic. And they literally just have NLA parts for BMWs and old European cars that they remake and ship to you, like on demand.
What is this? What website?
Octo Classic. OCTO Classic.
They have like weird shit that like FCP doesn't have.
That you just can't get from BMW anymore.
Wow, not even that. A lot.
A shitload.
it's a
And
lot
the-
of
the
manufacturing.
site-
Yeah, holy
The
shit.
site is pretty generic looking, but they have a ton of stuff. I never heard of it before. I was like, you know what? For the money, I'm going to take a shot at it. I ordered it. And then maybe, I don't know, they told me it was shipping. Then I get an email from the Polish post office that something's shipping to me. I'm like, this is weird. Turns out they're in Poland, so I know I'm being taken care of.
Advantage of.
Advantage of that. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Shows up last week, take it out of the box, dude. This thing is better looking than the stock part. So, hold on. Jordan, $5 payment towards my lawyer for the goofy dyno allegations. Who knows what's going on with that dyno?
Yep.
So I grabbed this thing, I paint it. BMW Classic, aka Trim Black.
Mm-hmm.
Paint it up, man. Pop it on. Drill some holes in it so I can put zip ties through it so I don't lose it again.
Yeah.
So you know me, I get it up on the lift, popping it on, all clips in but one. What do I do?
Weld it.
I hit it with the fucking Polish hammer, blow the thing in half.
Oh, no.
I took Corey upstairs fucking crying.
It's so good.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dude. Just a little restraint.
I just didn't have, I was like,
Just an ounce.
I was like, you know what pop this clip in? Just a little Polish hammer, you know?
Pinch. Small pinch.
I give it a pinch of power.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the whole fucking clip comes fucking flying off with half the thing. I'm like, oh, you
Fucking hammer fists over here.
kidding me. So lucky, obviously, I keep some JB Weld 2-part epoxy on deck.
Right.
Slathered that on.
In the
whole
perfect BMW black.
dude, the whole inside of that thing is now that looks mint.
Yep.
So, but I guess the moral of the story is I definitely can't do any projects without destroying something. And second
It was
off,
because it was cold in the garage. It was very, very,
had to be, yeah. It
very
wasn't-
brittle.
Wasn't pliable.
Very brittle.
And then Octo Classics has a bunch of crazy shit that I didn't think I could get, so that's really good.
Yeah, it's wild. Like they have stuff for damn near everything.
Yeah, really. And like there's stuff that like for my E30 that has not been in production since I've owned the car. So
I mean, they have one thing for an RX-8. Let's see what that is.
it's a Apex Seal.
RX-8 dual gauge pod, 52 millimeter for
Yeah,
the
they make
defroster.
they make some aftermarket stuff too, which is cool. So yeah, had that happen, and then on the other end of my wonderful paddock talk is I got another crack in the windshield on my X5, so that makes 2 on the new windshield, which is like 3 months old.
That's wild.
Yeah. So that
And
sucks.
you
And then
can't claim that, or you can claim
I
that.
just pay the guy to come patch it. It didn't crack big enough to need a new windshield, which is nice. And then I went to do the old screwdriver test on the rocker on my Tacoma, and it failed. So
You got a lot of rust in your life.
there's a lot of rust in my life. Yeah, well, that's I will get into my deep thought later, but it definitely has to do with that. That's what I get for paddock talk. Anybody else do anything with cars at all?
Mustang is sold. Well, or Mustang should be sold within 48 hours.
So you gotta
love
be
that.
careful. You can't
Right.
count
I don't
your
want to
eggs
close the
before they
deal
hatch.
until it it's received, handshake and a nod, and
I love that.
all that good stuff.
A
So,
little touchy touch.
but I think that's in the arms of an angel.
Oh, I went to drive my M6 somewhere, and it just fucking won't go, which is awesome.
It just doesn't start.
I drove it to the top of my driveway slow, get on the road, hammer, and it just falls flat on his face. Like,
Plugs?
great, I just fixed you.
Plugs, wires.
No, plugs and wires are pretty new. I think it's
MAF.
probably, it doesn't have a MAF, it has a barn door, like the old school stuff, and it's $1,500. So
TPS?
I'm guessing it's that because it's the most expensive part.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be that, or it's it's got like the double fuel pump. It's got one in tank and one midway,
Oh, gotcha.
and it could be the intake pump.
Does
But
it-
Usually, it fails a lot harder than that. This will even out. It's not consistent. So I think it's. I took out the little barn door and fucking cleaned it out, but my
Will it
5
rev?
has the same thing.
Will it rev if it's in neutral?
It breaks up low, so it's something silly.
I put new gas in the Polo and it was mint.
I'm also thinking that gas has probably been in that thing for a year. The gas might just be
that'd be a
shit
good-
in it.
Yeah, that'd be
I put
good.
like 4.5 gallons.
You know what doesn't care about old gas? 302.
Sure don't. She prefers old
I was
gas.
gonna say it likes it
Just started right up.
right from the dinosaur's ass.
2 years old, 93. Fired it right up.
Yeah, I can't believe gas would make it run that bad at that low RPM though. That's crazy.
Yeah, because mine doesn't break up until it hits boost, and then it.
Yeah,
breaks
mine
up.
would. It first started breaking up at top. I don't know if I run it out, it seems to get better. When it's cold, it doesn't seem to do it as much. It's something weird. I'll figure it out.
New fuel. I literally shook it at the gas station. Like put fuel in it and then just shook the whole car.
Shook it all night long.
Well, that was the pole. It's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
You shake it in the palm
Started
of
it
your
up.
hand.
This thing's falling flat on its face,
Yeah.
so I don't think I can make it to the gas station.
So like it'll idle, but breaks up at idle.
It'll idle, but as soon as you like your first 500 RPM is like, and
if
then
you
once it gets
roll
beyond
into
that, it
it?
runs fine. Yeah. So it's not consistent though, but sometimes it'll all of a sudden drive fine for a little while, and then you get on it and it'll die, and then it'll drive like shit.
That's
It's-
not gas then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think it's gonna be the MAF.
Yeah, it's definitely electrical.
The MAF on the
Doesn't have TPS. Throttle positioning sensor.
it does, yeah.
Could be that.
Think so?
That's what my car. That's exactly what my car was doing.
Hmm.
It was stumbling because like the computer is doing the shit that you're asking it to. It just doesn't know how much throttle you're giving it. So it's like, is this good?
Oh, my bad.
How about
Something
this?
Thought there was a
007
fucking.
music playing.
Yeah, honestly, it sounded like an EV Rav4 backing up.
Yeah.
The bad wheel bearing noise. I didn't do shit. I'm just moving shops.
Yeah, that's
tell us
big
a little
deal.
bit about that.
It's a positive move for you, I believe.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be moving forward for sure. So I needed my own bay where I could just not be bothered, throw a car up on jack stands if I need to for 10 months and
Right.
not have to move it ever once.
So do you have, with this new move, do you have a small list of things to tackle this winter? Or you can take it all apart and paint the whole car again?
No, definitely fucking not that ever again in my life. Probably not. I can't see myself ever doing that to a car again, but who knows?
Yeah.
I can't say in 5 years I won't be like, you know what I need? A Civic hatchback again. No, like intake manifold, definitely gonna figure that out. Probably a camshaft and then just anything that's fucked, like, you know, valve adjust shit and all that fucking cool guy stuff. I just want to next year just drive the car. No bullshit.
Yeah.
From like the start of the year to the end of the year, just beat the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Not this mic that I just punched somehow.
Kick that thing's ass, buddy.
But no, like just shot. I just really needed my own space. And luckily Nils had a situation where he was able to give me space. And so,
Made sense.
yeah, I'm renting a full bay from him.
Big
So,
shouts to Nils
yeah, great guy.
out there making God's creations out of metal.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Harbor Freight is releasing a purple toolbox.
Yeah.
And they just came out with a trailer.
I just bought the purple jack. I had to. Which is a different shade of purple than my car, unfortunately. It looks blue,
Yeah.
but whatever. But yeah, no, I'm stoked on it. I just now I have to figure out like
Throttle position sentence $400 for this fucking.
that's crazy. It's lifetime warranty though.
You know what?
They don't have a not OEM one.
You
Man,
ain't
if
wrong.
only you didn't buy that fucking stupid scooter. $400 would look so bad. Picking!
Yeah, $400 would have looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting fucking boned on this one, boys. I'm gonna
You feel
take
like you're
it.
getting boned on the part for your car, but not the scooter?
I mean, the scooter's gonna be fun. I can still
Yeah,
cancel that on.
hey, at least when you can't drive that car, you can ride the scooter.
Ride the scooter around. I'm
that's very
gonna
true.
take it off my M5 and put it on and see if it fixes it. If it does, I'll
Oh yeah,
spend the money.
yeah, do that
I
before you
literally
buy
have
it.
exactly the
Try
same
before you
drivetrain.
buy.
Try
Yeah.
before you buy.
And then
Confirmed.
you take the other one, put it back in the box, and then return.
Off
Get
it
another
goes.
one. You got enough for that
Put
car.
it there, brother.
There we go.
You know?
a little off air chat.
Yeah. I do really want to do some cool, like, not garage mods, but like space mods.
Whippets.
Whippets.
Space like
Like,
The
you know,
Final
you have
Frontier?
your tires up on the I want to do that. So for the drifty wheels.
Mod the space.
Yeah, mod the space.
some
Yeah.
jugs, fucking tire
Efficient
holders.
space management.
Yeah,
I've
make
also upgraded my toolbox.
Did
it
Neil
your
said
own.
that's cool if you totally modify a spot?
He encourages it.
Oh wow, I love
You
that.
modified your toolbox?
No, Nils upgraded my toolbox.
Yeah, Nils gave him an actual toolbox as well.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him my Craftsman, the little tiny guy, for all his little AN fittings.
You probably don't have to.
Something tells me he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
He
could
don't,
use-
but
he
he
could
needs
use your
somewhere to put him.
toolbox for butt connectors. That's what he's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do.
pretty much all. It's
I'm
gonna
thinking
be.
about getting a new toolbox for my toolbox setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep my like roller cart under there. I get like 30 something inches of clearance where I like roll the roller cart in.
Yeah.
But I think I could take. I have a big a 54-inch box. I think I'd buy another 54 and put it on the side of it. Have
Do
two
an L?
54s. No, just super wide, like 108 inches straight box.
Yeah.
You know what we got to do? I think we might have done this last year because like for like gifts, like car guy gifts.
Mhm.
Before Black Friday, we should find all the best deals and then talk about the deals before Black Friday.
How are we gonna know about Black Friday deals before Black
Because
Friday?
everybody they post Black Friday deals way before Black Friday.
All right, Daddy.
We'll save that for the week before Black Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then we just rip out all cool deals.
So we
But
can
the,
rip
fifth,
it.
the 15th.
So everybody's kind of
22nd. 22nd.
22nd.
there. You
we
go. So we're ahead. Yeah. So we
I'm
can
in.
we could rip all the or we could share in the chat all the best deals, and then we could, you know,
Do people like the Husky boxes? Those good or what?
there's nothing wrong with.
Or should I
Husky
get
boxes.
another Harbor Freight one
There's
to
one
match
right there.
mine?
The Icon boxes from Harbor Freight are nice.
That's big money. Those boxes. I'm getting
No, $400. Wait, how big are you trying to get?
54.
That's probably that's probably close to like a G.
Yeah, I have the one I have now isn't an Icon. It's the other one.
General.
This is I get the General over there.
U.S. General.
U.S. General. I might get another General. I've been really happy with that box.
All those. Same manufacturer, same place, just different.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That or I get another 30 because I have a 30 to the right of my box. I could get another 30 and put it on the left.
U.S. General 56 inch by 22 on rollers, 900.
Jeez, that's
900.
Yeah.
expensive.
Wait till Black Friday, baby. Maybe
I was
you
thinking
cut
about
yourself
getting
a sweet
the
deal.
topper for my box.
Ooh, nothing like a power top for your
I
box.
didn't buy the top. I was like, I'm not gonna need the top.
That
And then
purple
I'm like,
one
I need more room.
Can I put eyes on the purple
is
one?
bee's knees. Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could take a.
We're gonna go through the trouble of you switching around the TV and plugging an HDMI cable instead of just having him bring it up.
I get it right here.
That's correct.
Okay,
It might be faster.
dude.
John's got Husky boxes. He's about it. And I know John loves the box.
He also loves Ryobi tools. So he be trusted?
Yeah, dude, I'm a Ryobi guy too.
Can he be trusted?
There was a Ryobi car in front of me today on the highway. I'm surprised it wasn't
Oh
broken down.
God, never mind. I'm selling my whole setup, boys.
Purple.
Purple?
There we go.
Oh, it's 600 boners.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of boners. What's that? Oh, this would fit though. Put a purple one to the left of my red one though.
Look at how good that can look next year. Fucking Camara.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, that's not good.
I think I know what I'm getting for Christmas, boys.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, but it's got a top flipper. I can't have that.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I dropped a Reese's.
Pretty tight.
It looks like flat though. Is the color flat? or
Oh
is it-
boy, no, it's round, Josh.
No.
Everybody
Yeah, it looks
knows.
pretty round, but
or is it like gloss finish?
No, it's gloss.
oh
Okay, it
shit,
looks
got
gloss
the
there.
lockouts, baby.
Look at those wheels, just painted professionally.
Chinese cast.
There we go. Gloss. There
I
we
wish
go.
you guys could see my buddy who's a master tech at Ford, his toolbox setup. It's like as long as this fucking room. There's like cabinets and fucking microwaves and shit on it.
Get all
It's
fucking
insane.
430 seconds in that thing. Well, that's good. I'm thinking about getting some more boxes. You know,
Yep.
I'm gonna just go another long boy though. Long boy's a lot of draws. Oh, there we go. Carmen Can put all your garage bonds on the wedding gift registry. Sure.
That would be fucking
There you
incredible.
go, Papa.
There you go. Big brain thinking right there.
Yeah. Long game. Play it. Let's do a Shook Explains.
Oh boy. I hope it's easy, man. I hope I know this one.
Well,
Oh God, Shook explains. I've only heard rumors of this.
Shook Explains.
Yep.
This comes from Raven R.
Ravenar.
Sure, it's not Ravener.
Raven.
No,
R.
it's
Raven R.
No, it's Ravenar.
Raven. Ravioli.
Ravener. Ravener.
Ravener. Explain how internal bypass shocks work.
Ooh, internal bypass shocks.
Internal bypass shocks?
Yeah, dude.
Is this like a normal shock?
I think that's what I have after we go to the Chinese food spot. It's an internal
allowed
bypass
to-
shock.
Am I allowed to Google it?
No, dude.
No,
It's
you're supposed to
literally you
explain it.
It's not the
Explaining.
internet explains.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to explain something I have
I
literally
don't know.
no
I don't even
idea
get
what
the
it is?
concept of the whole segment.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the last thing you
These are
explained-
like Fox shocks. the
Yeah, I
big
would
guys.
assume that they're like external reservoir
External res,
shocks.
yeah.
a little
Yeah.
external res. Go ahead, Daddy.
Okay, it's
Got a reservoir.
the fluid is stored externally
in the balls.
in the balls.
Peas in the
Everybody
balls.
knows. So the shock body could be smaller.
Small. Is that why it's external? Is that why it's external?
I assume it's for
I thought it just has more place to push that push the juice.
no, because typically they're smaller. The shock bodies are smaller.
I like a big shock body.
I could be wrong. I assume that's for more travel. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because if the shock body's smaller, you have less travel.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. It
Maybe
could be the
it's-
girth. Maybe you're decreasing.
There's a
girth,
video, but I can't play it.
grabbing a shaft.
It's all.
I'm just
videos,
gonna
of
go
course.
with the simple fact that the fluid is stored externally. It's for the reasons. I really don't know the reasons. I'd assume it's just for space,
I thought it was for looks.
cooling, looks.
Just for looks, don't light it.
For looks.
Can you? Oh wait, on the external reservoirs, you just dampening on?
Jordan.
Yeah, I struggle.
This segment.
I struggle. He
Don't
can't
you
even
struggle.
explain to me how his fucking dyno numbers change.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking.
I said, how does it make any sense that an exported file would change after the fact
Dude,
that it's already exported?
his dyno numbers are the fucking building
And
7.
he said, why wouldn't
the-
it? I
of
said,
the
because
fucking
it was
car
already
world.
exported. How is he just updating numbers?
Dude, it sounds like an inside job is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's definitely Bush changed your power numbers.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, Obama.
Mission accomplished. It's the building 7 of fucking the automotive world.
Fool maybe fooled once, fool me twice. Shame on me. Fooled again. Whatever the fuck he said. Okay, that was wonderful. I think you nailed that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
perfect.
sure,
Thanks,
got
bud.
it.
That's exactly what we were going
Now
for.
I actually have to Google what the fuck they are.
I think
go
it's
ahead.
good. Now,
I think
now
we-
that you've output something, I think it's good that we look it up now.
An
Yeah.
internal bypass equals inside the shock, used when you want to bypass and coil over at the same shock. Larger diameter springs cost a lot extra. External outside bypass used with separate coil over or other type of spring. That's not really help. None of that's really sticking to the wall.
No, that's why I said there was a video. I think that's like your homework. Go watch that video.
Yeah, then you you do Shook Explains report
Yeah.
Yeah.
next time you show up 6-7 months from now.
Should explain follow up.
Oh, a bypass differs from a normal shock because it dampens based on the shaft velocity and position.
Yeah, same.
That's actually kind of cool.
Fuck up the sides.
So you could have a comfortable like ride zone,
Really depends how you look at it, I guess.
and then you could have a firmer bump and droop zone. So like when you really compress it, the spring
Right.
would get a tighter rate.
Yeah.
I feel like a
You
lot
could
of
do
this.
that with bump stops, dude. Fucking man up.
yeah.
It's a bit of a harsh,
bit
abrupt.
Yeah, that's how I have,
harsh ride for that.
I have the E36 set up. It compresses really far, and then when the control arm's about to hit the old frame, bump stop city, 10,000 spring rate. You're good.
All right.
Wow.
Really,
we go.
suspension engineer right here.
Wow.
Seamus is just going to be smashing his
Oh,
face
dude, he's
against the
fucking.
wall.
He's like the guy from
I love the
SpongeBob.
He's just.
I love the idea that
this guy. He stinks.
Yeah, he's just fucking. What's that movie? Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Mark Wahlberg like hits himself.
Oh, next time aim for the bushes.
Is that what it's? I can't remember. I don't know. There's a movie where he hits himself. Cape Fear, something like that. I don't know. Well, that was a lovely segment. So maybe we can just get right into the B for B.
No deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts. Oh, you got a deep thought. I love this.
I got a deep
Oh,
thought.
you do have one. Yeah.
Boys, I spent the whole weekend driving the goddamn Star Wars van.
Yep.
Obviously not winning that trunk or treat because those people went hard as hell, but I definitely had the best vehicle.
You
Besides the
didn't
guy-
win the trunk or treat?
That's kind of a sham.
There was a guy with a 6-wheeled Unimog looking thing
Oh wow.
with carving pumpkins on it. There was a guy with a pickup truck that turned
was
into
it
like one of those
live?
basketball games where it comes back down.
Like live pumpkin carving.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, dude, there was someone that set up the back there like Kia Kona, like a full-on fucking pirate ship. Another person had like magnet fishing for candy for the kids. It was like, whoa. I thought this was about the cars, not the kids.
Right.
So next year I'm fucking going in hard with Air Ride. We're gonna see what happens. Also, none of those kids know what Star Wars is, especially the old ones. They're all like, "Oh, it's Back to the Future." I'm like,
Oh
"It's
wow.
fucking get your parents over here."
Jesus Christ.
That makes sense. That tracks.
But nonetheless, I drove the weekend. I drove it to Halloween yesterday. The van. I've been driving the van around. I'm back in love, boys. The MCV's fucking back,
Back
baby.
in.
I'm going all the way with this thing. I talked to Kyle about it today. We need some rust fixed up on it in case any of you guys want to do some fucking charity rust work or actually
Some,
know someone I can pay.
Sheet metal repair.
Yeah, because I was thinking I would do it, but I'd like it to last, so that's probably not the best for me to do. I'll weld shit that I can then just coat with bullshit so it doesn't rust, but like body work. I'm not the
Shit
guy.
coated in bullshit. Nothing better.
So
Basically, my whole project.
the good thing is the artistes have signatured their work.
Oh, I got a buddy that would.
Touch it up.
The end of the road is going to be that getting like modernized, you know.
Okay, right.
But I think
Add a
it's,
little Kylo Ren in there.
yeah, exactly for
Yep.
the kiddos. Put the other side on.
Right, right.
But I think next
just
up,
as long as you don't put Jar Jar Binks.
yeah, got to keep Jar Jar out of there. I think I'm gonna fix the rust. It needs an exhaust because it really doesn't have much on it now.
Yep.
And then it's gonna be. I want to put a silly motor in it and a big stereo. Just drive around low as fuck on air ride. I think this is my next big project. Is gonna be making this van ridiculous.
Who makes the spray for coating shit with fuck? Do we have a Griot's code for that?
Yeah, I believe it's.
Use code CHUCK at checkout.
It's
at
Jegs.
Griot's.com.
You're gonna go to Jegs.
You get a bottle of shit so you can clean your fuck.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, air ride, then roll out a bounce house. Guaranteed win. That's correct. So, yeah, I'd like to really fix that thing up, man. That thing is so much fun to drive around in with the stereo. It has 4 speakers now, which is way more than it had previously.
Yep.
Because it had no working head unit.
Did you blare the Star Wars theme song?
I broke the speakers, so they're blown now.
Oh, you know what you could do?
Full
Get
tilt.
a Belva 27-inch soundbar for that bad boy.
Dude, that
It's
thing has so much room for speakers and dumb bullshit.
You could put the Belva factory in there.
Yeah, you should just order a whole. You know, you should get one of those Logitech 7.1 Dolby surround sound system
hit 'em
and
with
just
that.
plug it in.
Boom.
The AC/DC power converter.
Boom,
Give
daddy.
me the one with the guy sitting in the chair.
Yeah, I can
Is
take
it
it.
blown
I can
away?
take
That's
that
it.
thing like Wolf's
Yeah.
Guard and stay in it. It's gonna be the best, dude.
That's true, right? You can live in it basically.
Yeah.
Oh, you could get a fucking custom plate for it. Does it have a custom plate?
You can't get one.
What do you mean custom? Like a
When they finally
Vanity
let the
plate?
when they finally let
fuck
the
the
embargo.
I think that's gonna be fuck the MV6. That one.
Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, no, I'm really torqued up on this thing, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Seriously torqued.
yeah.
Just
Getting it
needs to
quite
be low.
sorted.
Low would be so much fun. But that motor in that thing stinks.
Dayton's.
Did
I don't know what's good. I want to put some like shiny American shit on it.
did
Foose it up.
they change spark plugs and everything yet?
Nope.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Maybe once they do that, it'll actually be a little better. I mean, it's slow as shit,
Yeah,
but that's part of the joy.
It's because
Right.
it's not a small block.
I really want to put an LSX in it, if I'm honest. Like spend all the money.
I don't think you'd want to go fast in it.
No, I didn't say it. No, it's not going to go fast,
Yeah.
but it's going to spin those tires off in a straight line anywhere.
Oh, it'll spin one of the tires now.
Yeah.
I literally want it because it's got a doghouse. I just want to hear the in the cabin. This is the blowers basically where your drink is
underneath
sitting.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the diff.
A handful of vehicles that I've seen that have done that, where you do sit on the motor, have also chained it down so it doesn't hit you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just in case.
Chain what?
Straps.
Yeah, the whole motor
The motor?
and the charger and like everything, so it doesn't. You know,
But this would be just like the integrated LSX setup. This isn't like a roots blower.
It's inside
Yeah.
the vehicle with you.
I don't know if you follow Jimmy Oaks,
With
but
only-
his blew up almost immediately after putting a blower on
with
it.
only like a piece of plastic in between.
This comes from the factory this way. It's going to be fine, boys. Don't worry about it.
Okay, it just
Yeah, until it was like a Friday motor and fucking Johnny Fuckface forgot to tighten a flywheel bolt. Next thing you know, it's sawing through your face.
he didn't use the can of fuck on the bitch or whatever the
Yeah,
hell
Tim
you
gets
called
it.
it.
It's just... Wait, no. Soma gets it. Just make it loud and slam it. But Tim says it's going to be slow.
Yeah, you should just
I mean, you add
it
all
needs-
that
it needs
ice, it's
some-
going to slow it down.
put 8 exhaust pipes out the hood, make it sound sick.
It's going to be
Sure.
the best, dude. Ice that thing up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like side pipes, just normal stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy seeing that thing.
I just like, it's fun.
Come
it's
back to
giant.
life.
The kids love it, and to have like an extra row of seats is rocks. It's that or get like a lame like Lexus and drive that fucking thing around with the kids in it. So
Yeah.
rather have a Star Wars van that no one leaves me alone in. And then I can tow stuff with it.
Yeah.
It'd be
Come
great
on.
if your plate was consent, not force. You know,
I would love to get
use the
consent.
consent,
Yeah.
not the force.
Use the consent. Use the consent, Luke.
Is this cool? Just making sure. Can you say that loudly into this phone?
May the consent be with you.
Yeah, may the consent be with you.
I love that so much.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways, that's paradise.
yeah.
The thing's just the best. So that's where I am.
Yeah, I don't have any deep thoughts. Anybody else any deep thoughts?
Drugs are expensive.
Sure are, bud.
That's all I got.
All right.
That's all you got?
That's
A Red Bull's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I got a deep thought.
Yep.
It's actually isn't even a deep thought. Never mind. Rain-X anti-fog spray. Not great.
Didn't we?
We
talked about
covered this.
Yeah, a while back.
I'm
'cause
retouching
the-
on it because I anti-fog sprayed my brand new windshield.
doesn't-
Thinking, no, it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So if you've got a deep thought that works,
So you're looking for an anti-fog spray that works.
I'm looking for anything that'll. Let
I
me
bet
see.
Tim Connors knows.
Yeah, Tim
Yeah,
knows.
we'll let Tim Connors catch
If there's
up in about
anybody
30
that knows,
seconds.
he's gonna know.
Yeah, like I even tried. I was considering getting those paintball mask wipes. Remember? You ever played paintball? You wipe the inside of your mask,
I never played paintball.
They do that for
enough to
ski
do that.
goggles too.
Yeah.
something like that.
It
Maybe.
was called cat crap, I think.
Yeah, bottle of cat crap. Put it on your fuck.
I think it was called the cat crap. I don't know shit about fuck.
Cat crap. Shook Guinan has a great anti-fog. Thank you. Ordering
Did
it right
he?
now.
He probably said
Dude, little
that
cat crap
before we
lens cleaner?
requested to say that.
Get a box of cat crap. Let's say it's $264 for a 24-pack. You'll be fine.
Yeah, get a box. Keep it on deck.
Get a box, bud.
Guinan.
Cheaper than a blow motor. Let's do B for B.
B for B. Bucks for the boys. Hey, everybody, it's me, Chuck from Revival Motoring, and I'm here to talk to you about Bucks for the Boys. What's Bucks for the Boys? Well, it's our sustainable donation system where we ask you if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, please donate. You know, show it in multiple different ways. It's a value for value system. So you can hop on revivalmotoring.com/B4B. That is our sustainable section where you can choose how much bucks you'd like to give the boys per podcast, per month, per year, per whatever you like. Just pop it in there. If there's not a big enough number, double up your order.
That's it. Double, triple, stamp it.
That'll come out monthly, and I believe it very much allows us to plan out our bills, make future moves, get stuff really popping over here, get stuff moving. Also, I get sustainable might be a lot. You go hop on the old PayPal and go info at revivalmotoring.com. You type in an amount, anything helps. 69 cents is massive, actually. And you type a message in, and we are contractually obligated to read that message here in this very segment of this very podcast.
None this week.
That's crazy, guys. I feel like
That's tough.
we're not asking hard enough,
Yeah, maybe we're not asking hard enough.
Maybe we're just not loving hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm begging you!
Picking! But yeah, we're just trying to love a little harder. Also,
It's crazy.
it's value for value. So
Yeah.
you provide us value in other ways.
But we got a ton of value.
ton of value coming out
I
of this,
value
baby.
myself highly.
We just
Dude, for
learned
sure.
you did what fog spray works.
Yeah, learned about
Yep.
cat crap
Cat crap
and shit about fuck.
and shit about fuck. And you guys don't appreciate the shit about fuck.
What is
And
going
it shows.
Yeah, it shows.
It shows.
All over your goddamn faces.
And we've been asking nicely, and now I'm telling you
Yeah,
to go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B.
get in there.
We're the boys. You got the bucks.
Pick the
you
number.
know what to do.
Just pick a number that means
Yeah.
something. That's high.
That seems
That's
like
hot.
Pick a high number that means something.
that's like a summertime tank top. We're the boys. You got the bucks.
And I'm not
Yeah.
sure about this, but I'm pretty sure, and Josh will confirm, it is totally tax deductible. Isn't that right, Josh? Yep. And let's move on.
It's not. We don't have the filings for that.
As a donation?
Yeah, not taxable for them.
You can't donate to. I mean, you got
'Cause
to
we're
donate to
not-
like an actual organization.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we're not a non-prof.
Yeah,
I mean, we are not making any money.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
Oh,
No,
technically
we
we
are
are
a
non
non-profit.
profitable.
Yeah.
but we are not technically a nonprofit.
We're drowning.
Yeah.
Help.
no, we're just not. We're like a docked ship.
Yeah,
we're docking.
we're docked.
We're docking.
Yeah, we're
With
all
each other.
fully docked.
All
Yeah.
penises are tied
Yeah,
together.
it's a big dock.
Well, I was
Loose
talking
lips
about the
sink
ship.
ships.
I don't know.
Nonetheless,
Every year on my taxes, I write off.
You
all my
have
donated
money
time
and
here.
we need that money, so give us your money,
Yeah.
please.
bitch.
Yeah, so there's other ways to provide value, which we like. You can hit us up on
We
the
prefer
emails.
currency though.
Currency's great, but you can hit us up on the
Currency's great.
emails, hit us up on the Instagram, hot leads, songs, pictures,
Yep.
animations, things you make, revival stuff. Tell us
News.
about stuff. Do you work for the industry? Do you have a contract where you can't tell us about stuff? Tell us anyway.
Inside secrets.
Yeah.
you know, insider trading.
Yeah, do you know a guy that knows a guy that may know somebody who's really famous?
That may have killed a guy.
Tell that guy to tell that other guy to tell that famous guy.
It's not an NDA
We'd like to
unless
talk to
I
him.
sign it as well.
Yeah.
True.
Another nice thing you can do, pop on the old internet, or see some of your friends and say, hey, you know what? I like Revival Motor and you should listen to them. In fact, hop in this locked room for a second. I'm going to play it for you. Force people to listen to the podcast.
Hop in this
Smell
van.
like chloroform. They wake up tied bound into the chair, and you're playing
Podcast is
you're
going.
playing a podcast for them.
Hop
Dreamy
in this
Voices
van that
playing.
says
Yeah.
consent on the license
Tell people
plate.
about them. Hey, I'm into cars. You into cars? You know what you'd really like?
Yep.
Listen to these guys talk for hours.
These dudes.
Listen to these guys talk about food for hours. So yeah, that's a way to do it. Also, tell people you can leave us a review. We only accept 5-star reviews. We do read all the 5-star reviews on the podcast as they come in. We only
None
accept
this week.
funny ones. Don't have any.
Guys, I'm just brokenhearted, honestly.
Disappointed, to be honest.
Disappointed in you guys.
No, the best way though.
Come on, man, make a fake account and leave us a 5-star.
Yeah, leave us some
fucking
more.
review.
Hey, if you left us another one, leave us another one.
Tell your buddy.
If
to
you
leave
left
one.
us 2 already,
Say
I
hi to your
expect
mother
a
for
third
me.
because
If
we've
you have
got to
a-
carry for the fucking lazy.
You have a buddy.
what is this?
that you know didn't do it, entice them.
Hey, at about 7 p.m. Eastern time,
Mhm.
every Wednesday, you can pop on the old chat room, which is the best way to interact with the podcast. I suggest everybody do it at least once a month. You know, release some of that stress.
Yep.
Hop on there. It's a big, giant internet family of strange people that call each other Sport and Kiddo.
Tiger.
Tiger. So pop on there. It's fun. And then when you go to a donut meet, something, you get to meet all the weirdos that you know from the chat room.
Put a
I
face
say,
to a name.
I'm going to give out Bucks for the Boys bracelets, and if you're not wearing one, I'm just going to pretend you don't exist to me.
That's how it
Don't
goes.
say you're going to give out anything. We know how this went
You
last
gotta
time.
be-
We know how this went out
Yeah,
last
that's right.
Our man Nick
I'm going to
Paul-
stamp your hand if I see you, if you're a Bucks for the Boys sub, and then we'll talk.
time. Or
Yeah.
you'll just,
Other than that, invisible to me.
yeah.
Invisible.
Nick Poizar. He leaves the same review every week. It just changes the title. Love that.
Gets the job.
Jordan left 260 episodes ago. Sounds like it's time to leave another one, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 60
Lots
episodes
changed.
behind, dude.
Lots changed.
And
That's
I
about
said
a
if
year.
you did 2, I expect a third we have to carry.
Yeah, we're trying to get this going. Maybe throw a little money in the bucket. You know what I mean?
What we're trying to say is,
We have to pick a winner as well.
We're done
yeah,
here.
but I don't even want to.
Yeah, I don't want to pick. We got a lot of losers.
We don't have a choice
I
because we
think-
do. Because we do have a lot of good.
There's
people.
only one winner,
We do.
but there's 4 losers at this table right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, we
Tax
can only do so
deductible.
much. Yeah, tax deductible losers.
Tax deductions over here.
All right, I guess I'll pull up that spinny wheel of fucking I don't want to
Anyways,
Please
so
do
go ahead,
that.
Josh, with your thing here.
If you're an active B4B subscriber, you're going to be on this wheel.
regretfully.
We might spin and pick your number today.
There
You
could be
will,
more.
in the mail, receive some things from us, whether it be some stickers, postcards, things of that nature, and like I said, automatically be entered to win once a month from this spinny wheel that we're going to send you. Some things. I think I got a box out there with some coffee, some stickers, random things from around the shop,
I kissed that box.
air freshener, whatever you
He
did with
liked
the
it.
box. I
What
didn't
number
see
is Jordan? Is he a B for B sub?
it.
69.
You
off
could
the-
exclude numbers right here. Just tell me what he is.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't feel like doing a control F and searching all that right now.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he is off top.
Well,
of
if
my
he wins, you don't win.
head. We can.
Only Jordan, though.
So, if you want to get that thing ready to spin,
Get that baby spinning.
I'll
Oh,
be
it's ready.
I'll be ready here with
It's
the
been
number.
ready for hours.
It actually has been ready for.
1 hour and 6 minutes.
Yep.
Let's get this thing going here.
All right,
There's
give
nothing
it,
like being prepared.
give it a spin.
Spin this, daddy.
Yeah. Number.
Screen wide enough to see the pop up.
Yes, it is,
Okay,
Josh.
just checking.
7.
Lucky number 7.
Wow.
Early number.
Early number, early
Love an
subscriber,
early subscriber.
big subscriber, been with us for a long time. Justin H.
Justin H.
Thanks, Justin,
Justin
H.
So we
We're
will.
going to send you a box of junk, buddy.
I'll reach out to you just to confirm your shipping address is still the same one that we have, but we are gonna send you some stuff. I'll try to get it out
Hey,
by
Justin
the end
H.
of this week.
You're appreciated.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
Big
we
I
got a-
bet,
shouts.
I
we got
bet
a big
he's
winner.
not Justin H. I think he's the whole person.
Yeah. I bet he's just a whole fella.
I think he's just a great guy.
That's true.
Not Justin.
Well, he
H.
is. He's
It
a
really is Justin.
he helps things
Unbelievable.
along.
Corey, you got any numbers over there or what?
I certainly do. Josh gave me some numbers earlier.
Honestly, Corey, if they're a
Calculated
disappointment, I don't want to hear them.
Honestly, I'm sick of hearing your fucking voice. But it is 18 cents per listen this week.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at that.
18 cents.
Yep.
Listen,
I am taken back.
we're getting pretty
You should
shoved
be.
up. We got a lot of hearts going off in the chat. I love to see it.
Think about if it was 69 cents, though, guys. Come on. You know? That'd be nice.
That'd be wild.
I can do the math to like reverse that.
No, because
Yeah.
that gives away information.
Yeah, but for us to see.
Yeah, I mean, if they haven't
What it
figured
would-
out how
Oh,
it
yeah.
calculates by now, they're all idiots.
That's true.
If you can't figure it out, you're an idiot. You didn't pass math. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could. There's an integer that you don't know.
Yeah, but they know how it's done.
Right.
So based on performance,
You can get a rough idea.
Right, but so
Yeah,
if
you
you
get a rough
said
idea.
that it's 18 cents now, and then you said if it were 69 cents, then they could figure out the integer because you're
Right.
giving
You
them a,
just need an X out there.
yeah.
Yep.
You're giving them the y equals mx.
it's just how it's done, not what the numbers are.
as long as
Yeah.
the sausage
E equals
is good,
MC squared, boys.
that's all that matters.
Yeah, obviously plutonium
Right on, brother.
is.
Hey,
in there.
Jordan agrees.
Limitless energy. Fission.
It's perfect. Right to the chase. Let's cue these boys. News.
Boys, I got great news.
I love some great news.
2024 Ford Lightning to be more expensive.
That's good.
They say it's going to be $2,000 to $10,000 increase in price, depending on the model. Don't forget, we celebrated when they dropped the price of the current one in July. And yeah, I think it's finding that more difficult to make money on. I was reading that they lose money on every single one of these things.
When did that article
for
come
them.
out?
I don't know, like 2 days ago.
Oh, cool. No surprise, UAW strikes near end after GM reaches tentative deal. So all against Detroit automakers as of 2 days ago.
You just sneak news over my news?
No,
That
I'm
shit was ignorant.
we knew
Come on, guys.
this was coming.
I think there's I think less people are actually interested in electric cars, if I'm honest with you.
There was literally a headline that was like Ford, GM, and Mercedes have all finally admitted that it's like
It's just not going to happen.
it's like they're just flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
Just like the interest is at an all-time low, the cost is at an all-time high. People can't afford to buy them. They're overpriced. It's like the loan price is too high. It's like, what are we doing here?
You know what's going to fix it?
Toyota.
Increasing it by $10,000. Oh, Toyota's like, oh, you guys all fucked up. We're entering the market.
yeah, I got.
I'm excited to hear about that. But that's what, yeah. So the prices are going up after they just dropped price in July. They're finding it way more difficult to make money on these things. And it seems like when you were engineering something like a normal gas car to be electric,
Yeah.
it doesn't work out.
You know what's crazy? It's almost like I said this like probably 50 episodes ago.
Listen, buddy. No one said you didn't.
Okay, well, keep raising them prices. People are gonna keep not buying it. So
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen a couple here and there, if I'm honest.
Lightning's not many.
Yeah.
I've seen
way more Rivians.
I was just gonna say I've seen like an astonishing amount of Rivians lately.
dude, I saw one actually with Sammy last weekend with a bed roof box.
Mhm.
I don't know, bed box,
Yeah.
but for a roof.
But it was like
not a
over the
literal
bed on a
box.
rack, right?
It was sick.
Yeah, those are dope.
It would look very cool.
I'm actually seeing the not only the trucks but the SUVs now more
Yeah.
frequently too.
Yeah, the SUVs are cool.
Yeah, I like them.
I have news.
I forget to bring this up when we do in the B for B. We have officially given away stuff for a year.
Wow.
We were in
Oh,
a
wow.
year giving stuff away,
Our first giveaway was
still at, like-
October 26th.
And they're still not giving us anything.
and we're still at teens a listen.
I'm sorry. Our first giveaway was November 2nd.
Is that the one that Jingles won?
Jingles has not won a single one of them.
Oh no, he won way
He
before.
won a thing.
No, yeah, he won something
I
because I'm
forgot
looking
what
at
it
it.
was. No, that's
Yeah.
what he sent us.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, he sent it to us because we didn't send him something.
Yeah, that was. Oh, right, that was years ago. I
Yeah.
forget what that was.
We're not sorry.
But yeah, officially a year.
That's crazy. Hey, I've got
That's
news.
crazy, dude. Hold on, what?
I've got news. It was sent to me by a listener.
Okay.
I feel like I shouldn't even say that.
That's
'cause
literally a listener like taking pity on you for never having news.
yeah, I know. Shut up.
I'm just saying.
I know. I
it's
shouldn't
true.
even said that. I should have been like, yeah, I found this myself.
Boys, I
this.
was combing through the internet today.
This is from the drive. Lawsuit claims
Lawsuit
Nissan.com has been stolen after years of legal drama.
It's been stolen
Let's get into it.
from Uzi.
For almost 30 years now.
Uzi been dead.
I know, but
Yeah, but can I go now?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
For almost 30 years now, Nissan.com hasn't been the place to custom order an Altima. Owned by small businessman Uzi Nissan since 1984, the website was set up to represent his various small businesses before the Nissan Motor Corporation took interest. It infamously tried to rip it from him in court, only to lose it after a prolonged and costly legal battle stretched over a decade. But since Uzi's death in 2020, control of his website has allegedly been stolen by a mysterious thief, forcing the Nissan family to take the matter to court once again.
With who, though, if they don't know who owns it?
I don't even think they know. If
They're
you go
just
to
suing the sky?
if you go to Nissan.com right now, it just says this site can't be reached.
That's fucking Following Uzi's passing, his family found his domain management account no longer controlled Nissan.com or Nissan.net. The Nissan family believes someone accessed Uzi's account and transferred control of his domains, stating it had been made aware of communications for someone who impersonated family members of Mr. Nissan and sought to sell the domain names. As of September, Nissan.com displayed an ad for media tech company Audia, promoting an AI-powered internet radio ad service. As of October 4th, the site has gone back offline. Read more about this bizarre twist in early internet history at the link in our bio.
Do you just...
Just word for word. The entire article.
Teleprompter.
That's just
I love that you
End-
didn't leave out the last sentence. That's
end
fucking
quote.
amazing.
Yeah.
End quote.
Yeah. Just word for word.
That's not our bio. That's their bio.
Smile at the crowd.
No, this was just an Instagram post. So
Say hi to Josh.
I didn't actually read it from their fucking website, but
That's crazy.
I have the website pulled up. That was the entire article.
oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, there you go. The
The
drive.
short one. It's good.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you going to do with it besides sell it to Nissan, the company?
Yeah, what other information could I not give you? You need to know all that.
Tall Goober in the chat. Now my favorite person, it's Carlos Ghosn.
Yeah.
God bless, dude. He finally did it for Nissan after sneaking out in a violin case.
That's
Who's got the documentary with him? Someone's got a documentary about him.
That's
I think it's
pretty
Netflix.
wild to
Yeah.
to steal a domain name. That's theft, right? I mean, that's still theft.
Yeah, but like if you, as long as you're not in the States, you're going to be fine.
I guess so. Like they got
The rest of the
Fugitive.
world, fucking wide open.
they
But
got like that's like an interesting hack.
if I was North Korea, I would have taken it. But what are you going to do? I'm
It's-
the law.
Looks like it's on Netflix. Fugitive: The Curious Case of Carlos Ghosn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now he's going to make all his money back by selling it to Nissan.
Right.
I wonder how many other like domain names are just easily stealable. You know,
And it sounded like it was more of like an Ocean's 11. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on to steal this
does
one.
somebody just
Yeah.
grab this guy's laptop and go to like
I think it was a
fucking
look-
GoDaddy.com?
I think
Yeah.
they used to looky loo.
They just swap the DNS numbers.
Where does that? You know what?
What? Never made it as a wise man.
You're gonna get us mixed into an international court case.
Oh boy. Here we go. Shooks now going to find out who owns it by doing the public DNS lookup.
As if this hasn't been
What's the
figured
MX
out.
record on this baby?
You know what? I bet nobody did this.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody has.
There it is, Carlos Ghosn.
There it is.
So they couldn't
Unreal.
even find a Nissan.com.
Can we buy it?
What
buy
about,
it, buy
what
it.
about .net? There was also what do you call it? .net was part of it.
Igor's in the chat. Igor, find out where this is.
That
Find
one
out who owns this.
exists. It doesn't say what.
How about godbless.com?
Yeah.
Oh no, we couldn't find any servers for Nissan.com, but it is a domain. But it doesn't say like where it's hosted or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could see like what.
Well, it
type in
doesn't mean
Google,
it-
See what Google says. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Why would Google know any more than an actual
No, I
DNS
meant
lookup
type in
tool?
Google.com.
Does it say can we buy godbless.com? I mean, you should do that. I hope this 30-second thing.
Oh yeah,
keeps
there
us
is
in.
godbless.com. Absolutely.
This is riveting.
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be great
No,
for the
Nissan-
people
Fucking
listening.
plane crash.
Nissan.net does actually exist. Yeah, even the domain does, but Nissan.com does not. Interesting.
Well, maybe somebody will get down to the bottom of that someday.
Patrick Coots,
I don't think
Bing
it'll be
Bong,
No.
$4.99 a Bing Bong from the P Coots.
Fuck Nissan's life. See
Well,
my
so
car
what
in the
is
front
what is
yard?
Nissan's actual website now?
NissanUSA.com
Nissan USA.
Yeah.
is the American one.
Okay. I
I don't see a problem with
I
that.
would expect it to be. It wouldn't be the Europe one.
Yeah, or Nissan
America.
Japan.
Yeah.
BingBong.com is Bing and Bong's dog stories, and it's literally just someone's pictures of their chocolate labs together, and then there's puppy gallery. BingBong.com is cute, not secure. I can't imagine when Dad
not
sells
secure.
lighthouses and has a junk shop. West Coast Lighthouse series.
This sounds like a
This is-
retiree.
Dude, this is amazing. BingBong.com is literally like a website from the internet when the internet started.
It actually is. It looks like a fucking 8-year-old made it.
Look at this
Dawson.
thing, dude.
It looks like somebody made that in an XHTML class.
O for a squirrel. Squirrels are to be chased. I can climb a tree,
Wait.
even if I am a dog.
Do me a favor.
Remember I used to run up and down cliffs when I was a puppy? Just like Underdog. That squirrel is sure going to be surprised.
Hell of a story.
Hit up bingbong.com to check that out. Not secured.
Mouse over a picture. Does it give you like a location?
No, it doesn't give you anything, dude.
Where right click on it and hit inspect.
Inspect this
We
little
got
bit.
ding dong, $2 Canadian.
Oh,
Anthony in the chat. Anthony beat. Ding dong. 2 Canadian.
first super chat. I mean, super on live stream.
Canadian
Big
dollars.
shows, first
Thanks for those
Canadian
fucking
bucks.
Maple Leafs, my brother in
Canadian
Christ.
buckaroos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes you could see where the
What's
pictures are
happening in
stored.
Canada?
Forest fires.
Any car news in Canada? They trying to restrict more things over there?
Probably.
Probably, dude.
I haven't heard anything
It's
recently.
unjust government.
Fucking Fidel Castro's son still runs the place.
That's true. Allegedly.
His Halloween costume was a hit this year.
What was
What
it?
was he?
Dude, it's a joke.
Oh wait, was he?
I know it was years
Oh
ago.
my god, I know exactly. Yes.
That guy's got to get it together.
Go ahead and take a look. Go ahead. What else do we have? We didn't cover
Hey.
the Toyota FTSE want.
Igor says Nissan Computer Corp owns Nissan.com. Domain status client transfer prohibited. See? I told you, Igor's the fucking
Is
man on
Nissan
this stuff.
Computer like Nissan parent company?
No, it was Uzi Nissan. That's what his thing. 499 Picoots. Ling Long.
Ding Dong quickly met with a Ling Long in the chat. Thank you very much. Toyota FTSE plan to launch 2026 or later as Porsche 718 EV rival. Shook, please bring this up. You can go to the drive Toyota FTSE, and I'm sure it'll pop up. We missed this one last week, and it is a looker.
FTSE. Fuck that
FTSE.
shit. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Whoa.
Oh, that looks like a Gran Turismo photo of it.
I've got real photos over here on a different article.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
That's a Lexus.
And the real photos are awesome.
Who is that?
It's still by the
it's still by the
drive.
drive?
Bing Bong.
Yeah, it's still by the
There's
drive.
that one.
Probably that one. Yeah, because I think right.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, that thing's cool.
Yeah. The blue interior.
I'm
What a
such a
choice.
sucker for blue.
Look at
interior.
Toyota fucking just making stuff look cool, huh?
What a choice.
It looks like a Lotus Elise.
Something. A Lotus Evora.
It's a little hard nosed, you know?
Yeah.
Show
I like
me the
it.
front again.
Are these real? Those are.
Those are
no,
just, yeah,
but
there's a couple are real at
I
least.
That's
could
pretty
give
hard.
you that. I could give you that.
There's a little LFA in there
It's a little taste.
in the
a
front.
little
Yeah,
LFA.
tiny, but it's there.
Very small amount.
Wow. It's
It's got flat panels like the LFA. Had some flat.
got
things.
wheels like an LFA.
The big.
Yeah, it's
the
got
big,
brakes. LFA
it's
had
got a
brakes.
Big, it's got a big face.
See a windshield?
LFA had a windshield.
Oh,
too.
There it is.
Bring it up.
Seats.
Chuck, Lexus LFA.
LFA had 2 seats as well.
No, it did, dude. I think
no,
that's,
you can't. Oh, there you go.
that's LFA design language to 2 seats.
Yeah.
I see it.
Also seen in the Supra.
It's there. It's there a little bit.
I love the LFA, to be honest.
Let's bring up
Yeah,
that white one.
Let's
Oh, there you go. That one's
Do
fine.
side by. Do we have
This
the
one.
technology to side by side them? Yeah. Why do them in exactly the same color? You do a white one versus an orange one.
Where the fuck did that go? Get over here.
Oh God. Well,
fun.
boys.
Well, we had a good run. All right, he's got it.
I don't like how it's snapping it over there, but
Yeah, there's some cues there.
do we have a? Oh, look.
Headlights somewhat similar.
There
Hey,
we go.
man.
At least they begin that way.
Why don't you?
They,
It
they
looks,
throw out light.
no, yeah, it looks like the Fiat thing. It looks like the Alfa Romeo thing.
What thing?
The Alfa Romeo one that they wouldn't make with a stick shift.
The 4C?
Oh, the
4C.
8C or whatever.
Bring up a 4C, Shook,
4C.
on the right side
Yeah,
there.
can we go 3-way?
Oh yeah, sure. Alfa Romeo 4C.
Nah.
Jordan.
I think it's an 8C.
8C.
Yeah, I
No,
think-
Yeah.
4C.
No, the
think Josh
8C
is
is the
right.
new one that we like, but they won't. Yeah, they won't make it manual.
8C they made.
Oh, all right.
No, there
It's
we
a
go.
4C.
Right
This
there.
is the
This
one
thing?
that you mean the new?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it looks like that.
It looks like an Enzo Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I think everything looks like everything now.
You say that, but that Toyota right there, it's a good-looking car.
That's
It
pretty
is.
looking car. It looks like the new Lotus. A
There you
mirror.
go. Yeah.
I'm not pulling up another.
Hey,
window,
can you bring up a
goddammit.
Lotus Emira?
It does actually. If we're gonna play this game of what it actually looks like,
EMIRA.
that is actually what it looks like.
It looks way closer to this.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Wow,
Still got it.
It does look a lot like
Yeah.
Who wants some water?
Yeah.
You still think LFA? Because they both have headlights?
No, I,
They both came with four
I think
wheels.
the Amira looks like a Ferrari.
They both have rear brakes. Nobody wants water?
I'm good.
No, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. So let's see. Where is some news about the FTSE concept? Looked at first. Another chat. Production plans were confirmed to Inside EVs on the floor of the Japan Mobility Show, where the concept was revealed this week. Curiously, their first-hand report for the concept indicates it's much more complete than Toyota's many other EV proposed vehicles. Project manager for the GR Design Group of FTSE's father confirmed the concept will enter production after the Lexus LFZC sedan, with which it shares its battery. Roughly, we're going to release the Lexus model in 2026, and this one afterwards. So it's coming. It's going to be there eventually.
I get a funny news.
Okay.
And it's shout out to a Reddit user called Dazzling Rooster 2103.
That's right. Love to get my.
Yeah.
Your boy Dazzling Rooster did a deep dive in Nissan's quarterly reports. And so far this year, digging through these publicly available quarterly reports, Nissan has sold 1,309 Z cars in the USA since it came out 17 months ago.
Wow.
Well,
It's less than 100 cars a month for those of you guys not great with math.
Me.
And to put it in perspective, the Supras sold basically 2,100 this year alone, like through October. BRZ's done 3,361,
which is actually less than I'd expect.
and the Mustang's done 35,000. What's the cause of this?
Mustang better.
It's one of the worst releases of a non-limited production car in modern history.
What do you think?
Is it
the
the
cause of
price?
that? I don't think it's
the
the price.
question is it supply or demand? I don't see them at Nissan dealers. Not that I often go, but I drive by.
It's funny you
I've
say
never
this
seen one on a lot.
today because for the first time today in my work parking lot, I noticed a blue one. Because obviously they stand out.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I've noticed one like, oh wow, somewhat close on a daily basis now.
The only time I see anything about them is when dealers are charging markups and there's a story written about them.
Yeah.
I see more almost every other car. I see more X5Ms.
Yeah.
I see more M5s. I see more B5S4. I see so many more cars that I shouldn't see more of than
Yeah.
like a modern hot take on a Z car.
Yeah.
I see Supras all the time. All the time for Supras. Like
Certainly
a couple
more
For
of
what
weeks.
it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
More frequently
I
than
definitely
the Z.
saw a Supra today. BRZs, and I see those all the time.
Mustangs obviously all the time. C8 Corvettes all the time.
Yeah, it's something, man. It's
I
crazy.
don't think it's a price point.
But maybe they just can't get them out. Because as I said, I don't really see. I never see them at Nissan dealers. Actually, we can look up how many are for sale locally.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a way to check.
I think they're cool. I think there's a lot of cars cooler for a similar price.
What are you buying for a similar price?
What are they like? They're like high 40s, aren't they?
40 or 50, right?
I have, let's see,
Probably buying a Supra, honestly.
2023 Nissan Z used right here for $52,900.
No, new. What do they get for new?
Let's check.
I thought they were like 60.
Here we go. What do we want? What do we want our radius to be from right here?
Give me 350 miles.
Okay, we're gonna go 250.
New, just for reference, there's multiple packages.
15.
Wow. New, I have 55.
That's not a lot.
I'm sorry, 55.3 up to, oh my God, 68.5.
Oh, so I'm
for
buying
the-
them too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I used them too.
and the
Use them
cheapest
too,
one.
or whatever the new M240 XI Drive Export I is.
The cheapest one is 52 grand. Nissan Z Performance. But yeah, I mean, so I think it's a supply.
Got to be
What
supplied.
about we open this bitch up to 500? 34. So it doubled.
Still not a lot though.
No.
Yeah, these things are still, which crazy is new. They're going for the same price used.
So what about
Yeah, so
like
they're probably impossible to get.
Yeah.
if you were to go the old Yoda, let's see, Toyota Supra new. You know, what are we going to see here? In 500 miles, there's less of them. There's 28
Supras?
Supras. But is there less of them because more people are buying them?
Could be, yeah. Are they all way over a list?
No, they're all listed at MSRP. This one's below MSRP, actually. There's a sale on this one.
Love
That one's above MSRP, so that's... no
And a handful of these have, like this one right here. They want 55,000 for it. It's got 5,000 miles on it.
Well, anyways,
Holy shit!
interesting to see. They're not selling a lot of them, but maybe they just don't have any.
I mean, the crazy thing is, even the latter 370Z, those things are still fetching. This one's for $43,000.
Excuse me?
What happened?
2020 Nissan Z 370Z Nismo, $43,000.
That's crazy.
What does it bring? What year is it? What year did you say?
2020. That's with 11,600 miles on it.
That guy's like going through a divorce and doesn't want to sell or something. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
There's a Nissan 370Z base for $30,000. It's crazy.
Wow. To what Chuck was saying earlier about some EV stuff, a Kia Toyota says slowing EV demands proves he was right all along.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that article actually. Yeah,
I love that they like. He's like, if they're gonna quote me right. I was right. You were wrong.
yeah. Not to say I told her so, but I fucking told her so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are finally seeing reality about the dangers of an all-in approach to EVs. So I think he's talking about not consumers, but manufacturers seeing that danger. So let's see. Toyota, actually being one of the slower adopters, has watched the rest of the industry scramble to invest all this money into them. Instead of jumping right into EVs, the automaker remained equally invested in hybrid and even hydrogen. We talked about the hydrogen. I still think it's a little crazy, but hey, I don't know enough about it. I think if I just think cars powered by hydrogen, it's hard not to be like, that's kind of wild.
That sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy, right?
It's not as crazy as saying like nuclear powered cars, but it's close.
Yeah. The bomb.
He was also quoted saying there are many ways to climb the mountain that is achieving carbon neutrality. So like you don't have to go full EV. They obviously are
Never go full EV.
heavily invested in the hybrid plug-in. Also, it says here both plug-in and non-plug-in hybrid. How would that work? What's a non-plug-in hybrid? What am I missing here?
The gas motor
Gas. It
charges
still
it.
has a gas.
For sure, but a hybrid would have
A
two.
Prius is a non-hybrid plug-in.
Yeah.
A non-plug-in hybrid.
So the gas just recharges the battery instead of you plugging it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it just allows it to get crazy mileage, basically.
Gotcha.
So it needs gas, but it's a hybrid.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
never actually has to be plugged in.
Yeah. So I mean, we talked about that before.
They're
about
the
how-
they're the only ones with that, by the way.
Yeah.
Basically. Well, yeah. No.
No,
Because
because there's been a handful.
My Fiat Panda was a hybrid with no plug,
beautiful.
3 liter 1 cylinder,
That's because E10's
or
gonna
3
figure out a
liter
plug.
1 liter 3 cylinder. I think the battery was the size of a AA.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
But I don't know of anyone else right now who hasn't kind of jumped in all kind of crazy. Unlike Toyota obviously hasn't. We talked about GM invested
I mean,
all
Honda
that money.
hasn't.
Yeah, they.
The Japanese companies haven't really fucked up that.
Yeah,
bad on it
I
yet.
guess that's true. Yeah, Honda hasn't, but Honda hasn't really done. What are they offering as far as like hybrids or anything?
CRZ,
Would do a
Yeah.
hybrid.
Yeah, not much, but I mean,
Honda's,
they got one.
Clarity. There's a hybrid Accord, I think, now too.
An Accord.
That's true. Some of the Honda cars you can't tell they're hybrid unless you read the badge, right? They get like the.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's like.
Have you seen a
snuck in.
Clarity? They're fucking weird.
No.
Bring it up.
Let's see it.
They have like the old like Mercedes hidden rear wheel like insight thing.
Honda Clarity.
So they have. Let's see. I'm gonna look up as you're looking that up at the same time. The electrified line from
Oh.
Honda,
I've never seen one of those.
CRV hybrid, Accord hybrid.
Oh yeah, the Rav4 hybrid's supposed to be insane. Not a Honda,
Yeah,
obviously.
that. This panel like comes off too, I think.
Slam it.
Does it come off,
I think
or
so.
is it just shaped like that for like mileage?
No, it comes off if you smash it against something.
Because what was the other car they made? That had
the
Insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
That one comes off too.
They also show, as of right now, under the electrified spec, like I said, CRV hybrid, Accord hybrid. They also are showing for future vehicles. Why does it bring me? Oh, the Prologue, which is this basically a CUV that looks to be all electric.
Prologue. We
It's a tough name.
went to the Chinese place. I'd be involved in a Prologue right now.
But yeah, to wrap this up, I mean, we just talked about GM. I think it was a few weeks ago we talked about how they invested all this money into the Ultium electric vehicle platform and then parted ways with their joint venture with Honda. That's where I got it from. So Honda and GM were supposed to do a co-creation to make.
Yeah.
And they've parted ways. So, I mean, who knows? That might have been more Honda than GM being like, we're not seeing the value in this right now.
I mean, it's just a good business point to like, hey, you know what? Yep, we need to put budget a number for that future stuff, but let's not dive all the way in.
Yeah.
And then other people are, hey, we got these.
Well, the only thing making it having to dive right in is some of these environmental standards
just gonna
getting
say the
pushed
government's-
by
yeah. Right.
idiots that are like, hey, it has to be. It's basically regulating industry out.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I'm
you
sure,
can't do this because you can't pollute that much, so you have to do this, but like no one can afford it or wants it.
and I'm sure there's tax incentives, et cetera, to just,
Oh, Matt Wood said Prologue is the joint venture. So that's what they just pulled the plug on.
still on their website.
Maybe they're going to put something
It
up
says
themselves.
2024. Yeah, it says 2024 future vehicle.
Well, fellas, you'll be glad to know I got some more EV news.
Oh, I love
Well, this is
it.
actually some interesting stuff that we've talked about before. Ars Technica and actually a couple other techie blogs drove the new Toyota EV with a fake manual transmission.
Yeah.
So this is written by our boy Tim Stevens. And the byline for the article is 5 minutes behind the wheel and you'll be a believer.
Oh, boy.
Toyota's calling this the manual BEV concept. It's basically a Lexus UX 300e, which is available in Europe and China in automatic. But this has a shifter and a clutch pedal. Neither has a feedback mechanism on it. But the idea is it would be disappointing if the whole thing didn't work so well. So basically it has a silly big tack on it that looks aftermarket, has a shifter and a clutch, and you turn on the car, and then there's a fake like start-stop button like past the shifter. You turn it on, and it makes engine noises.
Okay.
It's like NASCAR.
So you can fake rev the shit out of it. The car will then go into like, hey, I have a motor noise. We can rev it, and it makes rev noises. And if you fuck up and like just dump the clutch, it will lurch and stall. But it's not a real stall. It's just like a simulation of a stall. And you have to be easy with your shifting.
So you are living in a simulation.
Yeah, the quote of this is the quote I picked from this is I ran the thing up to its rev limiter and it abruptly stopped accelerating. When I clumsily downshifted, the car bucked when I came off the clutch. When I rev ratched, everything was more smooth. The car even modulated brake regen and throttle sensitivity based on my chosen gear in simulated coasting and neutral.
If you money shift, does it blow the motor?
Yeah, dude. It'll shut it off. You can, and the thing is, you can populate it right back into full EV mode and drive it auto. The guy says, listen, it's all like kind of fake, but it's fun as hell. Which I can see, I guess. And it's basically sim racing in a real car.
Yeah, but they made it so it's not fun to drive. You can't drop the clutch and do a burnout.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I thought you just said if you do that, it like
No, it was like
No,
if you
that's-
just rip the clutch on and don't hit the gas, it'll stall.
Oh,
Like a normal car.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, they say the simulation is
mean-
good.
I mean,
the
I
guy who's
guess-
programming it's like
So-
he drives a GR.
So
Oh, then
that's
the
what I
rest
was
of
going
it's
to
cool.
say is like
yeah.
programming wise, I'm sure you can certainly refine it and get it.
It's just like the fun mode. I mean, my grandfather-in-law, if that's a thing in Poland, had like an old piece of shit startlet, and it was manual. It was fun as hell and made no horsepower at all. So I guess, I mean, if it makes it fun, yeah, whatever. You can throw it in. Who knows?
I mean that'll make.
These guys seem to like it. And the other article I read by another tech blog was like, yeah, they liked it as well. Although it's tech blogs, like there's at least a paragraph in each article being like, so this is how a manual transmission works in real life,
yeah,
you know?
Are Teslas like 7-speed auto, or are they just like?
There's no
One
gears.
speed.
Oh, it's 1 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes Like if Tesla,
This is no gears either, but it just pretends to have gears.
that's what I mean. If they can simulate what it's like to have gears versus like a true just one CVT.
The thing with the Toyota guys were like, hey, it doesn't have like force feedback on the shifter or the clutch, but like that makes it a cheap option you can throw in these things, as opposed to if you start like engineering the shit out of it and adding weight, etc. It's still fun without it. So I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, it'd be interesting because like that kind of makes an electric car feel more like a race car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd just be
Versus
Or just be
CVT where you
more-
just punch it and it's like,
Just having
you know,
that analog control is
to
a
make it
big-
do what you
is
want
a
in the
big thing.
corner. Yeah.
Right.
Because
And
how do you
again,
tell a
we-
CVT to like hold a certain RPM other than just like trying to fish for it? Or
What?
if you could just downshift into second and you know where it is. Like if it gave you like a tack,
Where's the CVT?
if it's a 1-speed auto trans.
Oh, it's not a CVT. It's just there's no
There's
no
no
transmission.
Yeah, it's electric still.
they
it's
don't
like-
have they don't have a trans?
No,
No.
it's like a direct drive
It's motor.
Oh, interesting.
Voltage applied up,
Yeah, it's
down.
just like
That-
yeah,
that's
it's
how
a boner.
It's a controller. That's literally, it's very like controller. Picture
Shout out
that.
to Chuck Lab.
Chuck Lab 25, $4.95. Just stopping by to interrupt and give everyone the finger. We appreciate it, buddy.
Fuck you too, buddy.
On the heels of Chuck mentioning the Lightning going up in price, Ford cuts EV investment after losing $36,000 on every EV sold
Yeah,
in Q3.
that's crazy, right?
It's wild. Ford managed to sell 20,962 EVs in Q3, beating GM by a slight margin thanks largely to increased Mustang Mach-E production. Mach-E sales rose 42.5% in Q3 with 14,824 units sold, 5,872 of which in September alone. The car maker's EV deliveries increased by 44%, leading to a 26% growth year over year in revenue to $1.8 billion for the Ford Model E EV unit. Unfortunately, that's where the good news ends for Ford's EV business. Despite the high volume, EV losses continued to rise in the third quarter, with the company posting an operating loss of $1.3 billion, up from $1.1 billion in the previous quarter, and more than double its loss from Q3 2022. This means that Ford lost around $36,000 for every EV vehicle it sold in the quarter, surpassing its estimated $32,350 loss per EV in the second quarter. For the entire year, the car maker expects a full year loss of $4.5 billion for its EV unit.
Damn, it's almost like they should just make Fiestas and Focuses again.
I'd like to think that it'd be wild if our podcast exists to see both the rise and fall of EVs.
Yeah.
I remember not even talking about it the
Right.
first couple years, and
Yeah.
now it's
Right.
like EVs everything in the news, and
Yep.
now it's like, yeah, EVs everything in the news because everybody's losing money.
Ford said the Q3 loss is, and I quote, attributable to continued investment in the next generation EVs and challenging market dynamics. In other words, nobody wants them. Regarding the latter, the car maker noted that many North American customers interested in buying EVs are unwilling to pay premiums for them over gas or hybrid vehicles. So what is the answer to that? Let's fucking raise the price. That seems like a logical.
Yep.
Well, they're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
What if they just, EV'd every cruise ship instead? Because then you're kind of throwing the batteries in the ocean
You mean
as well as...
you mean eliminate them violently?
Yeah. While also
bad idea.
reducing carbon emissions, and then they could just leave cars alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey,
You kill two batteries
you
with
want
one
to
stone.
make more fuel efficient cars, hybrids, you can go in that route too.
Or
But-
just do a turbo
but
four-cylinder.
it's seemingly
Yeah, just,
pretty clear.
Carburet them, get 99 miles a gallon.
Yeah, I don't know
all
what
the guys
this
that kill.
fucking like fuel economy carbon emission shit is. Civics get like 35 miles to the gallon with a 1.8 liter.
Not good enough. Doesn't suit their argument.
Dude, these people are fucking losers. I literally I hope they all fucking have a conference and
I
the
got
building
like a
collapses.
6,000 pound 4.4 liter twin turbo that still gets 19 miles a gallon, driven like an asshole in anger.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's almost I
remember my fucking Isuzu Rodeo when I first got a car got like fucking 12 miles a gallon.
My Civic, the hatchback that I had, got 37 miles to the gallon. It's a 1.5 liter turbo. How is that not good enough?
The narrative, and this comes from Ford
Fine
again,
for me. Using like not even a gallon a day.
I don't even think it put out carbon monoxide. I think it shot out oxygen, honestly.
Just
breathe
sweet, delicious oxygen
It
right
said
into the
the
cabin.
The motor said Earth Dreams right on it.
That's it. The narrative has taken over that EVs aren't growing. They're growing. It's just growing at a slower pace than the industry, and quite frankly, we expected.
They're growing the other direction.
Ford CFO John Lawler said on the earnings call, according to Automotive News, Lawler said Ford will need less EV capacity in the near term as demand has softened. Further pressure. Wait, what is it? Here we go. He also added that the company is not canceling its planned second-generation EVs,
That means they're definitely going to cancel. them.
Mistake.
including a 3-row utility and full-size pickup.
Double mistake. Doubling down on mistakes.
Ford estimated that the UAW's 41-day strike resulted in lost production of 80,000 vehicles and cost $1.3 billion, effectively wiping out $1.2 billion in third-quarter income.
It's, you know,
There's a little shot in there to blame the workers.
yeah, it's got to be the workers' fault.
Yeah.
Not management.
Yeah.
Not terrible designing. Not the choice to go EV.
You know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
There's nothing else for me news-wise. Has anybody covered, or not covered, paid attention to the SEMA stuff?
Didn't SEMA just start today?
Like yesterday?
I think the load-in stuff has been up, and there's been cars that have been revealed.
No, I think next week be a big
We'll get
SEMA.
into it.
What's been
Yeah.
revealed? Have you seen anything?
The X-Runner, everybody's excited about that.
That really cool 240.
I don't know what either of these
I didn't
things
see
are.
either one.
Did you not see that really cool 240?
No.
No.
It's like a. I'll have to find it. It's insane.
Can we bring it up?
No, I
Do you know
didn't
who
how
built it?
No idea. I just
Okay.
saw it.
Yeah,
Can
we'll
you
do
type
SEMA-
in
we'll
like
do SEMA
SEMA
stuff
really
next.
cool 240?
Yeah, you want me to hit you with that?
Yeah, if you can find it.
wanna
Go ahead.
see what it's gonna bring
see what comes up.
SEMA really cool 240. You got to put in the year to be fair.
It's not this one. This one sucks.
It's not that one. All right, well, we can't
What
find
color is it?
It's like a race car.
So there's no color because it's a race car.
Well, it's
Oh,
got
wow.
like a livery, so I don't even know what color I would call
All
it
right.
Okay.
primarily.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
do it next
well,
week.
we'll come back to that. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got some questions.
I'll find
we
it right
got,
now on
We got to,
Instagram.
you know,
Questions.
we can do that sort of stuff.
We can do questions.
Yeah. We can see where that takes us. See where that brings us. Let's see. Here's a good one for Chuck.
Love that.
WNB_FC3. The Moto
WNB.
Compacto is out now. Scooter meet when? Question mark.
I'm not really into them.
You fucking asshole.
J Habib 8. You ever
J.
set
Habib.
your cruise control and notice how erratic people drive?
Yes, dude. Every time.
Driving is getting so much worse.
Dude, I use my cruise control all the time, and the amount of people that have to pass me for some reason, I don't sit in the left lane. Whenever
Yeah.
I can be right, I'm right. The amount of people that have to pass me and then slow down in front of me is astonishing. I would say everyone that passes me besides Altimas then slows down in front of me.
The amount of people I see camping in the high speed lane,
Oh,
I'll stay in the middle.
that's because
lane.
that's because you're running on 195.
Or 195 or 495 as well.
195 is like the fucking Hanna-Barbera cartoon race.
So
It's
four,
just like fucking Mad Max out there.
both of them. I'll live my life in the middle lane, just cruising along. The amount of people I see clog the high speed lane and then get so pissed, and we're talking
It's 195, dude.
3-lane maneuvers. People behind them go from the high speed all the way to the low to pass me, and then just back over.
Yeah, that's a full river sweep.
And everybody's driving CUVs or SUVs, so somebody rolls over at least 3 to 4 times a day, I assume.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable out there.
I'm with you, man. It's funny that it comes up because you realize how erratic people are, but you know you're staying at the same speed the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's driving out there is crazy, but especially because my parents live down that road and between Providence, Rhode Island and Fall River, Massachusetts,
Yeah.
is the fucking American
The Seekonk-
Autobahn from Mad Max.
Seekonk Swansea stretch.
It's crazy.
And there's the other thing too is when I drive drive home from here on Wednesdays,
Yeah.
every night I know there's cops 3 or 4 places. Nobody gives a shit.
If you're in the middle lane, you're getting passed on both sides all the time.
Yeah, which is
Everybody's tripling the speed limit.
crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, crazy place.
Kyle Krobath, If you had to up and move your current state, where would you move to?
Ooh,
North Carolina.
Florida.
New Hampshire.
Wow.
A lot of drifting in Florida.
I'm between New Hampshire and Utah.
I think New Hampshire would be my first
That's too close to where I live now.
pick. But see, the thing is, like, I already don't like winter.
I want something different.
Does it have to be a state?
I like the South.
Argentina?
That's not bad.
Argentina would be sick, dude. Thinking about it.
I can picture you in the South, just with the
Yeah,
food.
dude,
Like, just yeah, that's
Dude, I
it.
gotta stay out of the South. I'd die inside a month. Cookies, too? The return of cookies?
Revenge of the Cookies.
Revival Tanya just writes at 7:10. You liar.
What?
She writes at 7:10. You liar, because I said we were going to start at 7.
Sounds like someone's in trouble
Yeah,
when
some
he gets
videos to watch.
Yeah, we had to get it amped up. TDs,
Titties.
how do you deal with feeling like something failed?
Buddy, that's part of life.
What do
Yeah.
Shit
we
fails all the
literally
time.
clock in every Wednesday feeling like we failed.
Yeah.
I was just going to say.
We start this thing
We
and
still
end this
keep
thing.
doing it, buddy. We still
Yeah.
keep doing it.
It's part of it, man. You fail for a long time before you get anything good, and it's like I don't know. I always say it's like skateboarding where you just fucking fail all day to get it done once, right?
Yep.
That's how life is, buddy.
Because when you get it
Just
done
hammer it through.
and you either,
Feels real nice.
right, it's a good thing when it happens and clicks. But yeah, I mean, you learn from failing and pick yourself up.
Yeah,
keep
you got
going.
it, buddy. Whatever you're failing
I
at,
like
don't
whoever
worry.
this guy is, Schmigor, but he's just banking on global warming.
Yeah, I like that too. Move it up, baby.
I like that.
I'm in.
Nah, New
I'm
Hampshire,
in.
New Hampshire
100%.
definitely fucks.
Get some seaside property in New
I mean,
Hampshire.
for me, all of northern New England's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I'm more of a New Hampshire man, though.
It's just like, if I'm going to move, I'm going to move.
So that
Move.
see, New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
I don't like it up here.
New Hampshire would feel like a move for me because like city living to potentially, hey, I can get to a back road in a second and
Yeah.
like, but then at the same time, I go up to New Hampshire. I really like it. I don't like, hey, it's 7:30 and we can't get anything from the
The
store.
people,
Well,
New Hampshire people, no one worst. Literally, worst people in the world. New Hampshire people. Terrible.
worst. Did my thing just
I'll tell you
break
what,
too?
Dude,
No.
I'm struggling here.
There's some
There we
fucking,
go.
there's some real fucking goobers up there, dude.
Goobers? Tall goober? Yeah. But yeah, there's some serious, interesting cats up in New Hampshire.
Yeah, there's some serious
Yeah, the
mental
drift
fucking
cats.
To be
instability
fair,
up there.
all the northern states, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, all weird goobers, strange cats.
Vermont's a lot of strange people.
Yeah, dude.
Well, no big shouts.
It's
to
true,
Bad
man.
Riders
Once you
guys.
get like north of Massachusetts, you're like, whoa,
Even Western
what the
Mass?
fuck is going on? Up
I mean,
here?
you get north. You get north of like I don't know.
Attleboro?
I was just gonna say, like, you go into Revere. It's some weird shit.
And if there's anyone south of us, I understand these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You start going north, dude. It's like, whoa.
If you go south enough, you start to become an oddity.
Yeah.
You're moving way too
Yeah.
fast.
Once you break, like DC.
Yeah.
Well, y'all going so
I even
fast
think like
for?
Delaware. Like even Delaware, I get down there and it's like, what the fuck
Okay,
is going on down here?
Once you're south of Jersey, everything's moving too slow. You can't get out of Jersey fast enough.
Yeah. But yeah, for Tim Connors, Vermont is a goober capital of the USA. Dude. So true. I love Vermont. Goober capital for sure.
There it is. Found
Okay,
it.
yeah, that it looks like a Liberty Walk.
One thing I noticed
S15.
about SLC is extremely white out there. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy out there. Oh, that's cool.
I tell you.
Salt Lake City's cool as shit, man. I don't. Obviously,
Isn't it all Mormons?
there's a ton of Mormons.
I was
I
gonna say,
don't.
it's
What?
a big-
I honestly don't. I've never been out there in the summer. I go out there to go skiing. And I like the mountains and like. It's like the most active lifestyle place on earth. Like you're gonna end up hiking and doing mountain bike shit if you live out there. Period.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. It's cool.
Kevin 401.
Kevin 401.
We're gonna leave this up to Chuck for him to decide.
Let's go.
Chuck, give us an R32 update.
You guys are up to speed. I got a new short block for it. Super clean. Seamus just split it open the other day. Thing looks really mint, so that's great. I've been basically throwing everything out on it besides the
Chassis?
block itself. Yeah, but the chassis.
Besides the unibody?
Are you talking about how I'm feeling? Yeah, I should just fucking abandon the thing. I'm just gonna drive my Moto Compo and my fucking
And that's it.
in my fucking Chevy van.
Hey, look, traded this Moto Compo for a GTR.
Yeah, I wonder if Seamus would trade me an LSX for that fucking R32.
How many Moto Compos could you buy with the money?
The
that
entire
you spent
production
on
line.
Yeah, I could buy the whole run.
Everyone that's getting dispatched.
Yeah, just send them all to my house.
I mean, if you're feeling generous, buy me one. Thank you.
Fucking this guy. This fucking guy.
He probably has
I
one of
forgot
his.
my wallet. Can you give me
I
one?
was just gonna say he didn't pay for dinner. He got out of
I'll
the cash
PayPal
only.
you guys.
And
What do
then-
you want from me?
I'm not worried about dinner. It's just so funny.
No, it's just hilarious.
This
It's
Red
great.
Bull did taste extra good because I didn't pay for it.
You
though.
bought him the Red Bull, cash only.
Yep.
Yeah, I fucking. It's the least.
Did
I
he
can
buy
do
you a
for the
scratch
guy.
ticket too? Is that what happened?
Honestly, the best part about the
I
whole
may as
cash
well.
only thing, right, was Chuck right before then. Oh yeah, I've been carrying cash a lot lately. Big cash guy now.
I haven't tried to. You know, it's nice to have a little cash on you. Corey was like the original
is.
guy.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a cash man. That was his
Yep.
thing.
I keep the same amount of money on me at all times.
Yeah, now I'm gonna need to stock up his fucking scratch ticket and rob me blind.
Every Friday, I go and replenish to
Yeah.
the number I like
What
to
do you
carry.
keep, a Hyundai?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
Literally,
$1,000. Not a big
literally
deal.
none of your business.
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy.
I can't believe you just asked him on the air.
I fucking can. I
Who
can.
cares?
I'd like to keep.
I don't know.
100.
Was somebody gonna come up and fucking? What are you? They gonna stab you for what?
That's none of my
A
business.
couple $100?
Dude, I don't know, but I think somebody would stab me for a couple $100.
Yeah,
Have
do
you-
you,
have
are
you
you
been
aware?
outside
I was just gonna say, are you aware?
I wanted a gun
Of
in
the
Cumberland
times?
Farms, and nobody was even trying to stab me.
I'm not afraid to fight a homeless man over a fucking couple $100 with a knife.
Well, what if he stabs you in the liver first?
Well, I guess I'll be
with
fighting
a
him with a stab liver.
with a knife.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
with a with,
here's the money.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's-
that.
I value
know-
myself way too much.
My grandfather's a big cash guy. You know what he told me? If you want to double your money, fold it up and put it in your pocket
Smart man.
yeah.
because you fold it.
Did you take any of that
It
advice?
means you're not spending it.
This
No,
guy's
he
fucking
meant
flush,
he
dude.
meant you fold it and then count it.
Okay, because I've heard the
you know,
exact same
you know what his
thing.
grandpa said? If you want to double your money, leave your wallet at home for dinner. This fucking the smartest guy out of all of
like
us, dude.
like
The
Papa
smartest
used
guy
to
out of
tell
all of us,
me.
like Pappy.
You
Yeah.
just let them pay for it.
That
Use that
saying,
excuse. I mean, do you have your wallet in your back pocket and you just keep saying that? Is that what it is?
No, I literally don't have it.
I'm
It's in
just,
my other car.
I know.
I heard that same saying, but it was used in reference to saving money.
I think what he was getting at is if you fold it
It'll
and then
double.
you count it, you double
It's
it.
a double
Yeah.
thickness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double thickness. Yeah. No, I just spend my money because you only live once. YOLO.
Yeah, baby.
A
I like
couch.
to look at it.
A couch?
A_couch.
A couch.
It all evens up.
You get $2 million, but have to fist fight your dad every morning for a year. Do you take it?
No, dude.
Now, do
not
I
a fucking chance.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't think so. He can have it.
do I have to dig my dad up to fight him?
Oh my god!
Or do I just go punch the ground?
I think you'd win.
Ask him for a friend.
Jesus
Dead
Christ!
dad humor. That's fucking rough, buddy.
I can't.
To answer your question, I beat the fuck out of those bones.
Yeah.
2 million?
Clock in like a job. 8
call-
a.m.
yeah.
I'm here again.
They call me Bone Death. Just fucking really slugging
That's a
them
really
bones.
good question.
Oh my
I go pound
god,
sand
dude.
for that.
Dude, I could finish my GTR. Just have to find
You'd
my
be
dad
almost
every day.
there.
I have to find my dad every day.
Gonna have to teach you a lesson, old man.
Yeah, the answer is yeah.
Yep.
Details by Doug.
Details by Doug.
Dopey Doug. What do you think will be the next breakthrough with the automobile other than EV? That's a great question.
The next breakthrough.
Some form of alternative fuel or thing other than fuel.
I'm a big alt fuel guy. I think that is like that's something that can happen.
I'm a full automated driving guy. Like
I'm
full,
so against it.
full on. It's
Oh,
gonna happen.
yeah, I don't-
That's the next big
I
thing.
don't like that. Then we're
Mostly in trucks.
then
I'm a big
we'll,
believer, and that's what's making people driving bad.
That's what's making this
I know,
automate
but
everything.
it has to do it. It has to get to the point where like people don't have to drive anymore. Because then the bad driving stops.
I'm gonna say a reformed DMV system.
buddy.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I just got to think outside the box.
We can't
the-
go
the
a week
world's
without
gonna
getting.
fucking-
I was just right.
The world's gonna end before that
Yeah,
happens.
we can't go a week without getting into yet another war.
Yeah, I know,
You
I'm
think
just-
they're gonna fix the
I'm being
DMV?
hopeful. I'm being hopeful. What if? Okay,
No, I
wait,
appreciate
wait,
that.
wait.
That's
What if?
glass half full.
What if they
Actually, that's glass full.
What if they reissue driver's tests?
At what age?
I would say.
I don't think that's like a jump in automotive technology.
I think it is.
Okay. Expand.
That's perhaps a.
I think it
it's
is.
not automotive
I think
technology.
It is.
No,
I think it is. I think they, the fucking like you plug the thing in and it tells your insurance company how you're driving.
oh god.
no, you don't use that, do you?
No,
Oh,
fuck
okay.
that. What the fuck?
Well,
I
no,
do
that's
burnouts daily.
That's a problem because freedom should ring.
right.
until you're
Freedom
90.
should ring until it doesn't. So I think maybe we get some fucking weird OBD3 that monitors your driving,
Oh, I'm sure that's
and if
coming.
you drive like an
anyway.
asshole, it sends you to retraining or a relicensing.
OTA updates, you think it's not going to work in reverse?
fucking retraining. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a great idea.
How
I'm just
funny would it
saying, I
be
think it's coming.
To
Oh,
get
okay.
one of those little OBD2 plugs and put it in a drift car.
Should I?
And then wait for
Wait, should I do it for science?
No, because you're gonna lose your license. You're
Yeah.
not lose your license. Your ability to be insured.
Yeah.
Wait, I
wouldn't do
can't.
it.
I can't even plug it into my car. So
It would just be like, what do they come back at you with? Like,
this guy was on limiter for a while.
Yeah. Or the
Something wrong
first
with this
thing
dude.
first thing would probably be we think there's a problem. Like there's something wrong, broken. Yeah. Your mother. Parking lot car show.
Parking lot car show.
Scott says,
Scott says.
go out and drive. Took the vert out. Saturday, Route 169 to Lisbon. Route 97 home. Nice loop.
Scott who?
Scott Norton, when he was here, said
What
get out and
convertible?
drive.
Lisbon,
No,
fucking
no, no.
Portugal.
Parking lot car show said Scott told him.
Oh,
drive, so he did.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, you
man.
should
Yeah.
go out and drive.
Good job. Good getting out
I honestly
there.
wish I was driving my vert home tonight.
Why didn't you take it today?
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
M.
It's
Woodsky,
not bad. It's just funny.
is
M.
a hot
Woodsky.
dog a sandwich? I think we've answered that one before.
Yes.
No one cares what a hot dog is.
Yeah.
Literally, no
I-
one gives a fuck.
I don't care what
Go
it
ask
is.
someone else.
I'm
Like,
happy
the
they
fuck?
exist. I'm just happy
No,
they're
it's
here.
a grinder.
It's actually a taco.
36 Mafia
It's cereal.
Mad
I mean,
Man.
what do you want?
at Chuck.
Definitely not cereal.
Could be cereal. Eat it with a
I'm
spoon.
sure there's somebody
It's
out
soup.
there who
Like-
You add
eats.
milk to it. Cereal.
I'm sure there's somebody out there who eats hot dogs with milk.
Is cereal soup?
At Chuck from 36 Mafia.
Mm.
Was Pour 15 worth it for the Tacoma?
Yes.
Or do you think fluid film is good enough?
No.
No, fluid film's not good enough. Fluid film's good, but you have to reapply it all the time.
It
Not all
also
the time.
stains.
You have to. Well, yeah, it's a bomb truck. Who gives a fuck?
Whoa.
You have to reapply it like every winter, which I think is fine. But Pour 15 is kind of like a pain in the dick. But once you've done it, you've done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going to have to do it again. Like I was talking about how I fucked the rocker up on my Tacoma. It's the only part of the bottom of the truck that's not Pour 15.
Well,
and
hold on.
obviously, I should have just gone. I should have scraped the paint off and Pour 15 the rockers on that thing.
I'm confused though. Are you talking about? Yeah, and this is to Matt. Are you talking about taking your brand new truck and POR 15ing
that's what he's
it?
talking about.
yeah, I think so.
I would definitely not do that.
Well, my old man just got a Raptor, which is the greatest thing that's ever happened to my family. and
Actually sick. Okay.
and
keep
I
going.
kind of he is drive on the beach guy in the Cape, and for him, I think it makes sense to pour 15 in the bottom of that thing.
For him, I would say
But
it
the
has to
thing
be
is,
cleaned often.
You have to.
There's no sense because Pour 15, you have to take the OEM coating off to
No,
put
you can
that
you
on.
can etch the OEM coating with the pour 15, like the treatment
You can
put on.
coat over the coating.
you have to etch it all.
Yeah,
So,
with
yeah.
the primer.
No, it's like an actual etching spray. There's a cleaner, then you put an etch on it, then you can put it
Yeah,
over.
they're.
And as long as you do it, it should do it.
I don't know if I like that. That's weird.
It's not like I scraped all the paint off the bottom of my
no,
Tacoma.
no, you just bang off the loose shit and then fucking put
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
on.
I just needled holes in the thing,
Yeah,
and then I
needle-dicked
fucking
it.
then I fucking well dicked it, and then I did it. So
Yeah, no, if you have factory undercoating, leave it. I would fluid film it. If you notice
yeah,
that
but
rust starts to
if you're not, are you gonna keep that truck forever? Because if you're not gonna keep the truck like over a decade, fuck it, just let it ride.
yeah, let it
Yeah.
go.
It's not your problem.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna keep it, there's definitely better options than Pour 15 is like, oh shit, it's rusting. Let
I
me get
get
the
it.
rust off and then I'll recoat this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you were to pour 15 it right away, like the thing's invincible to the end of time now.
Potentially, yeah, but it's a brand new truck, dude. I would leave it.
And I'd give it a couple years before you pour 15 it. You can fluid film it. It's not high effort. It's just getting under the truck's a bitch. Find something with an outdoor lift. I'm trying to get one.
Fluid film in the hard to reach. Yeah, cavity wax. That stuff is good too, but that also stains.
Oh shit! Speaking of cavity wax and staining, perfect reminder. I talked about Catherine's Mini.
Yeah.
I talked to the dealership today.
Yeah.
They're gonna replace everything, and they're gonna say do their best to clean out the excessive cavity wax.
Or is
We'll
it the
see.
wheel wells and shit?
It's the hood.
Oh,
So in all four corners of the hood, when the engine gets hot, it like melts the cavity wax
And it comes pissing out.
drooling
Droops out, yeah.
And then the fenders on the side are plastic, the black plastic trim, and it gets on those and it pretty much
Yep.
etches into it
Yep.
and stains it, and it's coming out the front. So
That's
Should I
fucking
cavity wax this hole in my rocker so it doesn't rust more this winter?
bang?
it'll definitely help it. Yeah.
Cut whatever rust is in there out.
No, but then I'm gonna have a big fucking hole in the thing.
How big is the hole?
It's gonna be like
Show me it after, because you
Right now
just
it's
cut
a
a
key
piece of
size.
metal and weld a metal thing in there, and then etch it and fucking pour it.
yeah, but it's like where it's painted.
Yo,
It,
you could get
If
color match
you-
spray paint, dude. It's an off-road truck.
Yeah, it's
would
true.
you ask the dealership, like, if you put PPF over that,
Mm-hmm.
would that help?
PPF over.
The fender flare? Like the plastic?
I don't think you can put PPF on a textured black plastic piece.
No?
It wouldn't look good.
No. The crazy thing is that is ceramic coated.
Huh.
And it
it's
ate
still.
right through it. Because if you were to spray it, it's totally like no water, and then just right there, it just
That's exact right.
sticks
just
right there.
ate
So it ate
through
right through it.
That cavity wax shit is gnarly. It stains the fuck out of your
it's
paint.
Yeah.
crazy.
I was figuring I'm just put the nozzle of the cavity wax through the hole and just fucking fill that.
Yeah,
baby
you can
in.
definitely do that to stop it from rusting, at least for this winter.
Yeah, but that I'll fix it next winter. I don't feel like cutting it and welding it now. I mean, I guess I could.
I would just fix it yourself. It's
Just
a fucking
cutting and welding a
off-road truck.
visible part of the truck is fucking. Yeah, it's an off-road truck, but it's in really good
If it's
shape.
invisible, yeah, just get.
No, it's a visible part of the
Oh,
truck.
visible. Yeah, then just stop it for now. Fucking hit it with pour, get some touch-up paint, spray over it, you're done.
Yeah, maybe actually Tim Connors, maybe you should slide into 3 Cent Maxfield's DMs.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Hook them up. Let them know.
Mass mobile. Okay.
Jordan MX_5.
Big
what-
power guy.
What do you envision for revival motoring in the future?
More B4B subscribers?
Yeah, I hope
That'd be
so.
great.
I don't know. I'm kind of at a rough patch, truly, because need to really figure out what we're going to do long term. I like making coffee stuff, so that's cool. And we'll probably still do that. And obviously, we like all the media related stuff and covering events and making videos and obviously doing this podcast. And hopefully, we just kind of grow at some point. We're going to keep plugging away, and maybe one day we'll put some points on the board, as Chuck says. You know, we'll keep plugging and tugging.
Yeah, it's all about seeing growth and sustaining it. And we definitely had a lot of early growth quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, let's fucking hammer some shit out.
Now, what else?
So if you guys have some suggestions to get us out there, we'd fucking love to take anything seriously.
And my worry, I do obviously have many worries, is that the automotive industry is changing. We are seeing the time frame we're in, there's a lot of shit changing. Both the cars themselves, obviously, for obvious reasons that we talk about and complain about all the time. Then you also have a lot of younger people who are not into cars. So our reach in that niche of people who are motorsports-based people, hot rod people, whatever you want to call them, I think is shrinking. There's still a lot out there. It's a big old world. There's plenty to go around. But
I don't know if it's shrinking.
No.
Is it shrinking? I think it's not getting bigger.
Well,
I don't
people
know.
are dying if it's not getting bigger.
I don't see it like the young kids I see getting into it are few and far between on the right path, or let's put it that way.
Right now.
Yeah, but
right
we
now.
weren't either.
I was
Speak
on
for
the right
yourself.
path, yeah. I fucking knew what the fuck was up.
From day one.
Pretty damn close to it, yeah.
Well, I didn't.
For what?
For car stuff?
I didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I was
exactly. Not everybody's
Still
I mean, it
don't.
wasn't like perfect by no means, but like, yeah, I'm pretty.
I just found out about a cavity.
Put it this
fucking
way.
wax.
I don't
Pretty
know.
early.
Toby, within like 3 months of owning my car, that was it.
Yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, the VW kind of scene really helps mold a good car person.
I don't know what's going on today,
Right, that's completely different today.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
a
say,
whole
no, it
different.
doesn't.
It's a whole different
Pops and
world.
bangs. BMW is the worst.
Dude,
one.
I fucked up for like years.
so
I
long.
had a fucking
Subarus.
rodeo with the fucking bass tubes wired into the back speakers, rolling around in the trunk.
That's
like,
cool though.
Yeah, dude. And
Gator
then,
rolling back there.
yeah, it was terrible. And
The jungle?
They take a turn, they just go all over the place.
Fuck yeah.
No amplification, just whatever was going to that speaker. The
Absolutely.
Full tweets.
bass tube probably didn't even move. Nope. And then I fucking owned a Subaru and fucked around with that forever. Took a
I-
long time before I realized what you like, but I think it's like with anything else, right? Like,
Yeah.
nobody starts dead on track,
No,
dude.
no.
And absolutely, there's no way that the scene is like not going in a good place. There's so many young kids at
Well,
Lock City that have good cars.
It depends on what you. That scene is very good. That's why I enjoy it so much.
well, show car scene has always sucked.
That's a whole
every
different
part of
ball
it.
game. I mean, cars in general. At like, I don't know. I don't know if there's as many motoring enthusiasts as there once was.
It's difficult. No, I definitely think there are. Like,
It's weird because you have YouTube, which obviously makes things bigger than
makes-
ever.
it makes it way easier to learn.
So it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it
it's-
makes it easier to be lazy too,
I
but not
think-
learn by just fucking up.
The difficult challenge is newer kids in the scene are less likely to listen to a podcast than they would listen to like Lil Yachty. So, and I'm being serious. Like they don't.
Yeah, but I think that would be kids in general.
Kids in general, yeah, like I don't know many people who even listen to podcasts. So I'm like, hey, we have one, you should listen to it. It's
crazy.
even like kids my age. Not a lot of people are like, it's hard to just spread. I mean, I think like the YouTube videos that you do for interviews, the magazines, that kind of stuff gets people like,
Magazine, I'd love to say we can do it again. That might switch to like a once a year book.
yeah.
Because
Like
I think
tabletop.
No, it makes sense.
I think next year.
Yeah,
I
we could
wanna
feature some insane
a
fucking
full-
builds if you're doing it over a
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
like do it over the year and then put it out for
yeah, once
you
a
know,
year is fine.
November, December timeframe.
But regardless, like having something that you can like even YouTube stuff to draw somebody in, because like if you see good content, then you're like, I wonder what these guys are doing on the weekly,
Yeah.
because that's how I got involved.
No, I agree. Yeah. So, and we absolutely have to put more emphasis on the YouTube in general.
yeah,
It's a little difficult because, like, a lot of successful YouTube channels have build series and
Something
things like
else.
that. And we just cannot,
yeah.
for one, we cannot afford that. And two, it's just not practical to do.
Man, I have a build series going on.
Multiple.
I also can't afford
I'll just
it.
give you
Multiple
it's
seasons.
Chuck Builds Channel 2.
I'm
We're in
just
the
going to
dark
give you a
season.
GoPro and it's going to be you bitching at the camera.
You give me someone to fucking film me. I don't
I
have time
should
for
have.
GoPro.
I honestly, we should have filmed more of my build because I did it pretty quick.
But my point with that is,
I mean, yes, comparatively.
no, once you
sure.
got it back, yes.
I find myself giving less and less a shit if anybody knows anything about any of my cars. Like,
yeah.
I was talking to Katie about the van build. It's like, you should put it online. I was like, I just don't give a fuck. If
Nah,
it's good for his shop or
different now.
revival, sure. But like
Yeah.
even my YouTube, my Instagram, I do have a YouTube. I don't use it all, but my Instagram, I fucking hardly post anything anymore. I just don't give a shit. I just want to be happy. Like when the M6 is a stereo and it's running right, I'm just like, this is the
Hell
fucking
yeah.
balls.
Yeah,
dude.
because
Like,
your
one needs to
enjoyment-
know about it.
Your enjoyment is for you.
Even like I'd
You're
build
getting
this.
busy living.
If it wasn't for the podcast, I'd build this van out. I'd just do the same thing with the GTR. Fucking dump all this money in
Right,
this
right,
thing and
yeah.
just drive it around happy. I would even post about the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just different for everyone, right? Like,
Well, I'm old now. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, they're kids in the scene, but now I'm fucking almost
So that's
40. Josh just got there. It's just like
that's
I don't
part of
give
the
a
thing
fuck,
too. Is
dude.
like, yeah, I don't.
Well, when I
don't
was younger, I
care to.
cared.
I don't care to yell at a camera.
no, it's
Just me myself.
no, I
and
don't
just-
mind to have a camera. It's just like if it was for this, I'd do it. But
I
otherwise,
need something. I
yes.
want to create. I don't know. I want to create something like with a story, just like we do with the magazine and stuff. Like tell a story, that sort of stuff.
yeah.
Which unfortunately doesn't get rewarded like a vlog
You
series.
see my slow rolling bankruptcy.
because
Well, like-
a constant. We're not going to. At this point in time, I do not have the ability to post 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube.
No,
Just
that'd
not
be
gonna
fucking
happen.
crazy. It'd be like a full time job. But like, look at the old guys when you go to a car show and the old guys that pull the poster board out of their trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
This is
fucking
all
passion.
the fucking sick shit I did. The equivalent to that now is
Is a
a YouTube.
Yeah.
So you have to stay relevant in that stuff. We would have to be cranking out a car once a month.
Right. It's just impossible.
We just don't do that. Like,
Hell, if we had, hypothetically, and this isn't like, I'm not saying this to everybody who's listening to like, oh, hey, donate. Obviously, yeah, donate, but I'm not saying that. If we had that budget, then sure, things would be.
I literally, if we had that budget, I'd quit my job, take a GoPro, and build cars all day at my shop, and
Like-
then have Josh
Yeah, but
edit it.
then you fucking hate building cars.
So
I
that's-
wouldn't.
that's
I
the-
wouldn't. I love the build more than I,
I don't
love
know,
the driving.
dude. I have the.
I don't like waiting for cars to get painted, but
I don't like.
But all those problems get factored in.
they do. But
Yeah.
then I could start something else. Like, I like going to the shop and working on a car for an extended period of time because I like doing the project myself, and I want to get better at doing it.
I like building up. I also like. If I didn't have a fucking bunch of different cars, I'd be losing my mind on the GTR thing, you know. But like right now, who cares, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
You're sustained.
And it's kind of to a point in my life where like I can't reasonably spend the amount of time I would need to build that thing myself and like be good for my family. You know what I mean? If I was out in the garage
I get rid of the
and,
family.
and skipping work, it'd be like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is he doing?
I
You know?
literally-
I just
I-
can't do it. I'm better off paying money.
I literally wouldn't even be into cars if I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah.
There's no fun for me if I can't build it myself. None.
Yeah. I'm a driver more than I'm a car builder.
I have to say, like, obviously the Mustang's being sold. I might sell the potato, but I'm already thinking of like, all right, I get past all this bullshit that I have to deal with at the moment, and a year or two, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what I want at the moment.
It's
Well,
fu-
yeah, it's too early. to
Nick in
tell.
the chat, what's wrong with this? Does it have to grow? Can it just be enjoyable, maybe self-sustaining? Yeah, it's definitely, it's great. It's just nice to see a little growth here and there.
It's
which
encouraging.
we do see from time to time with increase in Bucks for the Boys stuff, etc. And we have fun with all you guys, but it is, if you look at the amount of time it takes all of us, it's a ton of fun, but it does take time away from other things. So
Yeah.
we love doing it, and we have a ton of fun. It is just nice to see the fruits of your labor sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got a couple more subscribers. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I got a
And-
whole fucking shop to move before Sunday, and I'm here.
And like that growth would equal being able to do cooler things as well.
Yeah,
Because like
For
if
the
we-
listeners.
that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
hey,
reinvestment.
we had Toyota give us a Supra. I haven't seen anything. They don't even answer my emails anymore.
Yeah, like
So like it would be nice to just think of this: the four of us
Nissan
filming-
didn't give us a Z. They can't even sell them
filming
now.
a newer car that we talk about.
yeah,
Having a tangible thing in front of us, just like, again, tangibility with magazines and things like that. But like having the Type R's we talk about, having the Integra, stuff like that. Us being able to be us and review those sorts of things, not even to the same point of, well, this is this and this is this. Like, no.
no.
Here's the car. Let's
Never
make a little
review like
story
that.
about it, tell some facts about it, and have fun while doing so. That's why I want the growth, so we can have those sort
Right,
of
because I can
things
impulse
occur.
buy a Moto Compo, but I can't impulse buy a.
It's a bit bigger of
Type
a
R.
investment.
That'd be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you and I'm sure all you guys that are listening understand this. It's like if you're not like a large somehow, I don't even want to use the word influencer, but if you walk into BMW and you're like, hey, let me test drive this thing for a blog, they're gonna be like, this is like $100,000 car. Go fuck yourself. If you're not
Yeah.
gonna buy it, go fuck yourself. If you don't have dick to sling onto the table, no one
Right.
gives a fuck.
Yeah,
If
test
you're
drive
not
videos are
big,
lame.
you literally could have a very promising conversation with someone like, hey, like we want to do this, this, and this. And they're like, that's great. What's your following?
I can tell you right now, we have learnt this very bluntly, very hardly. The content, the thoughtfulness, the professionalism, and even the etiquette and everything else behind it are very little in comparison to your numbers.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
all that
It
it
doesn't
is.
matter
Because
otherwise.
my ass has been told to be fucked.
Multiple
No,
times.
no matter, like, it doesn't. But if I had these particular numbers, I don't think they'd give a shit.
No.
That's it.
No, that's the thing. Like, that's the only reason why when we say, like, yeah, to see the fruit of our labor, it's like, that's good because then we're working towards an area where we could be like, oh, you want us to review that car?
And it's so
Pay
like
us.
the thought of like what we could do with other things is what gets me like, shit, no, we could do that, because we have a lot of really good ideas and things I'd like to do, things we'd like to do, things we kick back and forth all the time. And it's just, well, in order to put that time into it, and then how does it get funded? Like, that's the stuff that is.
Yeah, we want to
You
be
know.
able to do more stuff. That's all. And then, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I would like to do. I
Tell-
mean, I don't
tell
really
your
care either
friends.
way.
Tell your friends so we can put the dicks on the table.
Yeah, we're still gonna be here.
Yeah.
It's not like anything's going on, but it's
Right,
just
right.
like it'd be cool to be like, oh shit, like we hit up BMW and they were like, oh, you guys are great. Like here's
Oh, yeah, you guys
here's
should
this
come.
M3, guys.
I think you're a ways off from BMW saying, "Oh, you guys are great."
At this rate, we're about 45 years off.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
Honda will maybe give us like an insight, you know?
Doubt it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. There's some insight to that.
Honda was like a not even reply to the email.
No.
No, they didn't. They didn't even open
It's
it.
not even like they gave us
Yeah.
a number. They just didn't even
Yeah.
reply.
There was just no response.
Yeah, hey, how about you guys go? I don't know. Fuck
There was a
your own
couple
asses.
others that did say,
Fuck you.
F you politely, but
Yeah. I think we should do more YouTube stuff. Maybe we should think of like a series. Or
I would
something.
love to
How do we make content
brain-
without building content?
brainstorm about some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and like I said, we have some ideas and things like that.
Let
we
us
just
drive
gotta-
your car 2024.
We just got to do it. No, that creates. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you hearing us brainstorm, and
We'll
you
keep
know,
trying. You know
we'll
what I
keep
mean?
going.
Oh,
Give it the old college try.
I got a parting gift for that one guy that did a burnout for us. You're the man.
Yeah.
Big
never
shouts to him. Because Dan
That was in Mexico.
Dan
also.
Cash, yeah, he's the one who also sent me parts for the Mustang. He's been a huge help to me, just in general of conversation, sending shit over to us and supporting us and doing burnouts on the way out. So big shouts to him.
Yeah, we love to see that. Thank you.
See a burnout, send a burnout. Revival.
Did you send one back?
You didn't send it to me. I woulda.
He sent it to.
I think
Send it to
yeah,
Josh.
You're obviously you're part of. You're at this table, aren't you?
I wasn't tagged.
It's fucking.
I wasn't
bad.
tagged. You tagged me in a
It's funny.
burnout.
Don't
send a
be
burnout.
like that. Don't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Don't be that. Oh, I
He's
wasn't.
Captain Cop Out.
I wasn't invited. Well,
How's
we
that
all
Captain
said we were going to
Cop
go.
Out?
We all said we were going to go to the same place. I wasn't invited. Well, you want a fucking individual invitation?
I do.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, I want an LSA motor for my van. not an
Perfect.
LSX.
Do that. I think that's going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for listening, tuning in on the chat, and all that good stuff. Go to our YouTube where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and visit our website, revivemotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B for B to help keep this train rolling. And, maybe someday we'll do a build, do a thing, do a buy. I
We'll
don't know.
do something for you, you know?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But until then, don't get it caught in the zipper.
Yeah.
That's all I get.
Yep. Frank under the beans.
Yeah,
What?
we're fucking pissing on our own balls over here.
Speak for yourself.
I was going to say, dude, like,
Whoa, you got all that money in your wallet. Relax.
Thank you guys for listening.
see you next time. Peace.
Love you, see ya.